Alright, my voice is live. You guys are live. How's everybody doing?
Hello, hello, hello. Man, I always feel like every time I come back here, it's been like longer than it has been for some reason. I was like, man, it's great to be back. You were here 3 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, but you know, like so much has changed. It's still about 50-ish people. Oh, but you know, what about the... It's still like you have like 3 PCLs and 3 Vlovs. Yeah, but it's really not the same.
You've missed commentating some hype sets though.
Yeah, I've caught like a couple of the tail ends of ones after some of like the Boston Blue Beat weeklies and all that jazz, which is going on right now if you want to like pull up a multi-stream or whatever with CCF and MBTL. But I'm not gonna show too much. There's too much happening. But yeah, I mean, once again, we're faced with a pretty big bracket, I would say. We got about like, we have over 40 people. It seems like everybody had checked in.
Yep.
So, which is actually really good as well. So yeah, we got a ton of matches coming in today. A couple of mainstays. I see that Masoma's back because he's been pulling up as of late. I saw him on the Akiha a few times.
Yeah, his Akiha, I was shocked. That was like his day 3 Akiha.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. A, he's a French-bred player.
Yeah.
Like, for a while. B, he's mad good. And I think Akiha kind of translates pretty well as long as you have solid movement. I feel like that, like, is a big tenet of the character, is to be able to kind of, like, move around and then get things working. At least, like, purely talking neutral. Offense and all that specific stuff, I'm not as, you know, surefire on, but... I mean, Makoto Fox has all those videos up of like massive notes and documentation and so on and so forth. So it's pretty dope. And we also got some other mainstays who have all qualified for the MBTL stuff that's going to be at NEC, right? We got Soma. It is, I believe Jurassic is in that. Yeah. Unless I'm bugging out. OmniSScythe, I know as well. And then Infinity's not in this one, but yeah, and I believe a few others. Pardon me if I've forgotten any names. But yeah, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we get stacked brackets, and they always blow up. Like we had 2 people signed up this morning. We have 41 in bracket now, which is awesome.
That's the beauty of it. It's always stressful in the morning, and like it's always kind of like, oh, nobody's here. Nice. You send out like 2 tweets and 2 reminders on Discord 3 hours later. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. And I'm like,
yeah,
please.
It's literally like you send out the first reminder and I'm like, oh, it jumped to 20 something people. And then the second one where it's like check-in started and then it doubles again. And I'm like, okay.
Like, nice. Okay.
Real quick before we get the set started, as always, we have a Matcherino. We got 32 codes left. You can find the link in the chat. Just gotta click the link, head over to this page that you see in front of you, click the claim code, you'll put in 25 free cents. We also have sponsor quests courtesy of Matcherino themselves today, so even more free money from Matcherino. If you sub to their YouTube or follow them on Twitter, you'll toss even more free money into the pot. So yeah, if you guys have a second, haven't done it already, please head on over there and do both of those.
I'm gonna do that right now. Speaking of, let me hit all of 4 buttons and get rocking. Easy as pie. Amazing. I have helped. But moving forward, we got our, we were talking about the bracket and all that stuff. We've already got a bit of the first round kind of clearing in so far. I believe the first game we got coming along is, let's see, it's going to be blitzsprite and CG, as I see on the challenge. Yeah, okay, which will be very good. I love watching CG play. I feel like, no, I haven't watched them closely enough to see if they would kind of break out into some like big thing, but they did solidly at Climax. They've been playing this game for quite a while on the Shiki Tono. Always fun to watch them.
Oh, that's right. For some reason, I always think Arc instead of Wark for Blitz.
That's fair. Wark is a funny character because I feel like we are in like this weird like Wark renaissance where suddenly like a bunch of people are in the mood to try out the character or just play or remain her. And kind of like hop on that train. Yeah, partially kind of building off of like the lagging from other people.
That was there from like day 1, and then she disappeared, and now you're exactly right. She's back everywhere.
Yeah, pretty big resurgence. She had some good showings at Climax as well. a decent amount of like footage to go through there for the most part. So far right now that we're going into here, a couple of moon skills spent, nothing really too crazy so far. Nobody's gotten a big neutral interaction yet. Charge 5B. It does a lot. It's super good for works pressure in general, I would say.
He did not want to guess in the next get himself chipped out a lot. He's just a lot of health just gone in a few seconds.
Yeah, making a couple of wrong decisions there on defense and kind of getting blown up for it right there. Saw the counter hit right there, matching something. Not too sure what exactly there. It's dropping the combo here. Gave Cici an opportunity.
Solid DP the right way.
DP whiffs, and that could very well be good games right there.
I think you're
Spend one, spend two, no.
Okay, he did it off. It's a hit, but no confirm. Still has a lot of health back. Not gonna spend.
I'm surprised they didn't go for the install right there. Gets the throw here
Probably,
so far.
Probably just wasn't ready, but the strike throw is working so far. Oh no, no clash at all.
You let the beast out the cage. Arc Drive is available to clean up this game as well. Yep, there it is. And that's enough to clean up there.
That was an unfortunate situation because she did a moon skill, but it didn't clash for some reason.
Yeah, it's those kind of situations that are a little awkward in a sense where you're like looking for the clash on a moon skill, or you maybe wait for something to land. It whiffs and then panic immediately ensues. But yeah, both players looking like they just want to pause for a quick second before getting back into it. I'm honestly, are there any thoughts that you have on what you maybe would like to see CG kind of try to adjust to?
I would definitely. I think CG doesn't. It doesn't look like he knows exactly how to maneuver around onion rings. But there are certain things you have to do to get around it. Shiki can't really just throw himself at projectiles.
Yeah, for sure. And he's got a lot of approach tools and good ways of backing up. Like, he's got a solid IED to work with. Jesus Christ, I have no idea what that interaction was.
That was a weird interaction. Oh, another weird input from CG. Gets another.
Not sure, but still able to pick up here. Should be solid damage as well. Get the throw. No? Okay.
Not very situation. Oh, mash!
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is the... Yeah, mash right there works out.
A mash probably should have worked, but probably
yeah, just a little off right there. And that half charge 5B is also a really, really prominent tool for Warp, right? Like, her pressure is not necessarily filled with a ton of mix-ups, but the way how she gets to kind of play around on her offense is very, very important. Let's see. CG's going to get at
CG tried to spin everything, but didn't have enough to do
well, he had the... He was in... Yeah, it looks like he wanted to get the focus right. Sorry. That is rough. That means that he spent all the meter, but still doesn't get the good stuff for the next round. Yeah. Oh, for sure. And I mean, just in general, for pressure, it's super good around. And CG is a big fan of it too. CG's probably the Shiki I see like go for arc drive the most, I would say, out of the ones that I get the chance to see. Throw ender here, run up to B.
Out of moon
blocks so far.
That was a good time to start doing 236 because Blitz had run out of moon.
Yeah. But unfortunately, another drop confirm ends up letting Sprite out of the corner here. And now puts Sprite in such an advantageous position here.
Yeah, and knocked down. No, the onion ring, no food. Oh no, just normal one. Oh, the double right there.
Yeah, it gets everyone. But already we're moving on to set point here for blitzsprite versus CG here.
Blitz definitely has a lot to adapt to because CG definitely brought it in this game. That little breaking start definitely helped out. Oh my god, they're mashing on each other's left rights.
We are hitting buttons. There's no time for this. Is it safe? No, I'm hitting you. Already going into insult here. Goes for the feint, but there's the mash from blitzsprite. Managed to see where CG was just far enough away, and CG had whiffed a button, so that's a good time to press the button. Speaking of which, yeah, right when you say that, cursing everyone. Just a quick confirm into Arc Drive right there in order to seal the game right there, and the set.
Blitz had realized CG was relying on 260 a lot, and was willing to put out the button before CG got anywhere.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. I'm not sure if maybe I'm just misremembering, but I can't recall exactly like the amount of times that CG was able to get the chance to like go for IAD, charge JC, or just empty IAD, or like dash up 2C instead. And, like some other options in order to kind of close the distance, you know?
Yeah, there wasn't any of it, honestly.
Yeah. Like, we saw a couple of neutral interactions where both players are kind of just forcibly kind of dashing around each other, which is fine, but really ultimately didn't lead up to too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
All right. I think I got the sound ironed out. Let me know if it's not for you guys.
Okay. I don't hear the lobby music yet.
Let me double check that. Chat, is it good for you guys now?
I think chat's chilling.
Sound is good on stream end? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, for Twitch stream it's A-okay.
Let me I'll get it working in Discord as well in just a moment.
Might have to
Alright,
start
sure.
imagining a noise.
We're gonna hear like a counter hit out of nowhere. And we're gonna be like, oh yeah, it's on. But yeah, the next set we have on stream is going to be CronicalChaos versus Shalygg GG. I don't know who Chronicle plays actually.
Chronicle plays Miyako.
Okay, so this will be Miyako versus D.A.N. Interesting. Okay.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm a Miyako fan.
I'm
a Shalygg fan. Yeah, we see you with your little sprite there. We understand.
Dude, she's a gremlin. I love it.
She is a gremlin. But yeah, Shalygg is pretty good, I would say. I have pretty good compliments for them. And I say this mostly because they beat my ass in casuals at CEO Taku on like day negative. But in all in all seriousness though, I mean they are like a good player. Great Seth in Uniclear, good D.A.N. in this game as well. Doing pretty well for themselves, I would say.
Shalygg seems to be pretty good at everything he takes seriously.
Yeah, I would say that. I think that's agreeable there.
Oh, bit 2C. Good push towards the corner.
Chronicle, yeah, getting the first hit though. Not really able to convert into much. Okay, that is a painful win.
She didn't turn around.
Yeah, that's just rough. You hate to see that. There's really not much you can do in that situation. Chronicle getting another hit there, but yeah, they're not really converting into anything super meaningful yet. And you really, really do not want to let D.A.N. kind of get the time, because this character definitely can run on momentum if you are not ready for the Oki, especially. Spears are set here.
Unfortunately, Shalygg dropping the combo. This was the perfect time to do your Oki going too. No moon coming in on it.
Fatal here. This should be death. Oh no!
Chronicle.
Okay, gets the air shield. That's a very
clever
clever stomp there.
That was really smart.
Yeah, that was very good in order to punish there with the stomp. Okay, another fatal, but that just hit the wrong way. You can't even, no blame can really be put there. Tries to run up button, but Shalygg backs off just enough for it. Good shield here.
I feel like that B teleport could have got punished.
I'm not too sure, yeah, but let's see what we got here. Oh, ID shield? Really expecting Shalygg to hit a button there. Reset with the Tetsuzanko now. Gonna be solid damage here. Air throw here. Ooh.
Still got one more chance. Oh my god. No, what are you getting caught up in?
I think they thought it was just gonna kill already or something.
Yeah.
But man, that is rough. Shield comes out from Shalygg. Combo throw here. Not gonna be able to spend. Not gonna be able to kill there. Even spending the meter's not gonna be able to do it. Super jump here. And this is a bit of an awkward situation, but Shaylee's down on resources, and the super jump JB will help Chronicle clear this.
Ciel just not finding any real footing throughout that game.
Yeah, pretty much every attempt to kind of back off didn't end up really working in his favor. We saw a couple of tools used from Miyako, especially kind of like Stomp. I'm curious if we'll see a bit more Moon Skill Stomp, perhaps, in order to maybe try and call out, you know, projectiles or other movement from Shalygg. But either way, Chronicle making good work right now, Shalygg.
Yeah.
But, you know, as we all know, it is D.A.N. If she does get momentum and an opponent's not prepared, it could be GG's right there in terms of kind of like rounds.
Yeah, definitely swing really fast.
Yeah, so we'll just have to see how this pans out here. JB for Miyako whiffs. That is not a sentence you say very often, I'll be honest.
I wish I could say it. It's a big start.
I don't play against enough Miyakos, so I get to kind of just vibe.
We got some shield, and
we
Ciel kind of just pressing into the shield. Wasn't ready for Chronicle to hold that long.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Chronicle held that long as well. And then Shalygg going for Wake Up Shield, not working out in his favor. Might see a DP coming up next, depending on how this Oki works. No, decides to backdash. Oh, run up ADP here. Gonna be good damage. Super, there we go. Switches sides right there, should be able to kill over here, and doesn't need to spend any more meter. There's the first round here. A couple of backdashes from Shalygg here, not really leading up to too much. Chronicle has to find a time to approach, but... Yeah, Shalygg kind of goading Chronicle by placing themselves at this range. Whiffing a couple of specials, but they managed to get the super there. I'm not too sure, I'll be honest.
What is going on, Nishan? Nishan is crazy.
Actions are happening, I won't lie to you. EXDP not going to be enough, but still, because Miyako moves so far and recovers just fast enough on EXDP, it can be very awkward for a lot of players to punish. I am shocked that Shalygg got the block right there on the cross-up. Very good recognition from them there. ID shield BC. Yeah.
It's a knockdown, throw out the corner, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fatal start as well, resetting with the IAD. Should be able to go with Moonskill. Oh, prorated too much for the elbow there.
That was an IAD starter.
Good fuzzy jump right there. Just dashes up and throwing buttons at Shalygg.
Miyako 5C, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice G.
Nice. Fatal starter as well.
Oh,
nice.
The input, but picks it up with the Moon Drive just to get the turn.
Yeah. DP still hitting. Gotta acknowledge it. It is indeed massive. Flip low right there.
This is a really bad spot to be in. No Moon, D.A.N OP.
And Shalygg has a ton of meter and resources to work with there. Yeah, goes for the Moon skill. Chronicle opts and commits, I think, perhaps a little too hard with the heat right there.
Yeah.
Nice shield here.
Out of the mix-up at least, but still has to block out.
But they're derived of all of their resources. Let's see if Shalygg can get the kill here.
Hopefully.
Arc drive.
Yeah, this should go.
Yeah, it's definitely more than enough. But yeah, you gotta be very mindful there. Part of the thing of dealing with D.A.N too is minding how many resources you have available. Because, you know, whether or not, you know, you got like heat or moon drives, you can use those to sort of reduce the amount of options you have to react to from the D.A.N and if you are out of them, you kind of have to deal with the full suite, and if you're not prepared again, you're just gonna kind of get swept up.
Yeah, this is definitely a resource-intensive matchup when D.A.N is on screen.
Yeah. And right now we're going into game 3 here. Like, this is gonna be training mode. Or is it not? Or am I bugging? Okay. I get mixed sometimes. Anywho, at this point, I really do feel like it's just kind of on either player to clean up just enough, and I think that'll really be like the defining edge of getting this win.
Alright, seize the overhead. I don't like shielding there because you invite an RPS that you can avoid, but just forcing Miyako to fit this in there.
I think that's fair, yeah. There's a lot of, I feel like, RPS situations in Lumina in general that, like, if you can get away with not shielding in certain cases, you can force like usage of resources, and then you kind of get to RPS with like the die in your favor afterwards. I like the idea of the stomp there, but just way too early there.
Yeah, Shield is definitely ready. I saw that splash. Does it again? Can get out. Yeah, you can get out.
Yeah. But again, like we were talking about, Shalygg forced to spend all that moon gauge to BC out of there. Chronicle
getting something
I think
back.
the life lead is relatively okay. Definitely in Chronicle's favor now, actually. Yeah. OTG confirmed kills.
Okay, good start.
Gonna be able to spend the meter. Time for Oki. A lot of meter to spare as well, so he can definitely beat this out. But yeah, BC works out in Chronicle's favor now. We're seeing a lot of wake up shield and kind of wake up backdash from Shalygg here. Chronicle hasn't necessarily been able to kind of contest it directly, but it feels like a lot of situations end up scrambling in their favor. Right there, wake up Moondrive, for example, just gets thrown for it. No invuln to speak of. And now Shaylee's really down on meter. Whoa, I have no idea how that happened.
I don't know what's happening anymore, but Shalygg did get a bar. This could be the mix that saves the game.
Throw's not going to be enough to kill it right there. Gets a shield B follow-up.
I don't know what left-right that Shalygg does, but she has a really strong one-off throw.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
As a confirm, unfortunately, Shalygg went for something that doesn't really confirm.
Yeah, I think they recognized that it was, I think they recognized the situation, because if you kind of look back real quick, Shalygg opted to go for the spear, but for whatever reason, I think maybe they kind of just autopiloted after the drop.
Yeah.
Like you'll see a pull up in a second, right? So we get the shield here. Stomp whiffs, and this is something that Chronicle got hit by a decent amount, is that dash up spear set. Spears come out right there, and you see the startup for it, and it just gets EX stomped again. I think that's one big thing in this matchup that I think Shaylu's kind of having a hard time dealing with, is just stomp. Because it's such a prevalent tool, and it's very fast at kind of interrupting something if you're not really in a range to threaten Miyako.
And it's like full screen.
Yeah, it's mad parts of the screen. If D.A.N was just trying to set spears like from long range in order to kind of cover an approach, like you can just get sniped.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, we're actually going to see another Miyako.
Oh no. Why every time I commentate?
We got Cowey versus CosmicCatasrophe.
Oh, word. Cowey, I believe, is the Miyako, if I remember correctly, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Cosmic plays...
The world does not know, I'm going to be honest. Someone in chat probably knows.
Someone in chat might know. Does Piko know? They're very hyped for Cosmic, it looks like.
I think Piko is who told Cosmic to enter, is my guess, because they were like adding Cosmic, being like, make sure you check in. So that's my assumption. Actual #1 Roa NA.
Oh no.
Oh damn. 100% under Z. They were the last person to sign up, like right on the wire. Got that last seed, and now they're coming to take the bracket by storm, according to chat.
Here they are, yeah, and we are seeing the Roa here. Okay. Actual number.
It's the Roa of all time.
We got a bit of hype coming in, so we'll see how this plays out. But for now, let's see. In terms of this matchup, I mean, it's Roa. We all kind of have a decent idea of what he does. Absurd kind of neutral coverage as well. Good pressure, fantastic damage. Let's see what we got here.
Needed and air fatal.
Yeah. JA started going to lead to about 4k damage. God, this character really does get to do a lot off of weapons.
Left, right? Oh, what you shielding? Oh! Cowey's even mixed right now. This is a blender already.
Not even necessarily getting mixed. Like, I feel like they just chose a lot of the wrong defensive options there, right? Like, we got...
Yeah, they're trying to get out of the mix.
Yeah. Like, jump up, throw, and then 5A counter it. Like, not necessarily like crazy mix-ups so much as just it's covering whatever Cowey is kind of looking for at the moment here. Gonna be solid damage right here. Gonna be over 4K. Again, this character gets to do it off of a lot of starters. EXP is blocked. Yeah. Ready for the punish as well. Gonna go straight to the other corner, in fact. Yeah, spend more meter. Yep.
So,
and again with the throw there, yeah. Opted for the throw again, just a little too early there. Jumps over the stomp. Let's see what we got.
Now I gotta find something. That's a hit, though.
And this is a start. Goes into heat.
Is it mashing?
Yeah, another big opener here. And already the life lead is suddenly in Cowey's favor here. DP whiffs from
probably get the round with this.
Not gonna be quite it.
Just barely. And DP's like, there's no fear.
Oh,
there's no fear.
There's no way. Heat. Gonna get a little health back.
Switches.
That was so close to a good whiff punish right there. Wow. Basic stagger pressure here. Nothing too crazy. BCing right there on reaction to the shield.
Now Cowey's out of moon. It's gonna be a scary
Oh!
situation.
I love that moon drive cancel there.
It's a big hit.
Yeah,
I don't think
but it drops. Wasn't gonna lead to a kill, but moon skill tackle into the 2-1-4.
Oh.
Jesus.
That comboed so late.
Yeah, that was a weird hit right there. So much hit stun right there. Jesus, that was a very awkward situation. I think if you're Cowey and you see kind of the defensive play from Cosmic right there, you go, oh, right, they're nervous too. Okay, bet. Like, we still got a game here.
It's like they look confident on offense, but the defense is crumbling quite a bit, for sure.
I mean, I'd say they're also confident in neutral as well. They were very patient when they had like a lot of leads in situations, but they wanted to go right back to their turn on defense on Wake Up, which is, you don't really have to force the issue too heavily there.
Right now we're in the first sequence.
Yeah, and we're seeing right now from Cosmic just kind of relaxing a little bit more. Caught on the backdash, however, but let's see what we got here. Yeah, already not nearly as many DPs as we saw like the moment they were forced to block last round, to be quite honest.
But this character is tough to block. Cowey's doing some strings. You can't really tell when it's ending.
Yeah, Cowey's navigating through neutral a lot better and getting to start their offense much more. Shield fails right there, going to be a bit of chip. DP finally comes out, but there is not a lot of health for Cosmic, and a mash from Cowey will help him seal the round away.
That mash is worth doing at that point. Cosmic already has full resources. You don't have your full resources. You might as well risk it.
Jesus! Speaking of risks, you cannot just dash and just jump up full shield right there.
The reset? That would have been such big damage.
Yeah. Stomp catches Cosmic, not too much falling up here. Ooh, my
Cosmic is blocking. Finally gets out.
Anime pose real quick, but we're out of there. Roa IADs, my friend. It is what it is. Her box is filled up very, very high in this situation.
I like that little wall Cosmic is creating, making sure Cowey can't get anything coming down.
Yeah, both players playing through a lot more extended neutral sequences right now. Let's see what we got for OP here. Nothing too crazy, just gonna be standard stagger pressure. Gonna go for plus frames. There's the 2-1-4C. Enough meter for a second if they want, but no. Dash up throw.
So you were blocking a little too much, getting a little too comfortable against the mids.
And Roa is, without a doubt, like unironically a mid dispenser. At least in terms of his extended presence.
Oh, I don't think that was actually a DP. I think they beat their input out crossed up.
That's possible there.
That was way too fast. I feel like that couldn't have been reaction to DP, right?
Yeah, potentially.
Make them block out the moon drive. Yeah, it's gone already.
But that stomp already putting in a decent amount of work, catching Cosmic, trying to charge for Moon right there. He comes out from Cosmic.
Oh no, that's so big.
Into Moon drive? Yeah, this is death.
Unless... What happened to... Oh, I know what happened. That's so... This game sucks.
Talk to me, what happened?
When Cosmic dashed up to press the button, it crossed up their input on their special. So you went the wrong way.
Yeah, let's take a look right there. On
Just look at him go face the wrong way after the dash.
Yeah, because that I saw. Yeah, because he did the feint the wrong direction. Jesus, that is unfor it. I wonder if they even needed to do the micro dash there, if it was just part of the B&B. Not too sure.
Probably just what they're used to doing the time after the lightning.
Yeah. Well, first game we see of Cosmic on stream does go in their favor. Not quite a massacre like the some of the chatters were expecting there. That game one could have led to things going very sideways, but I do want to shout out Cowey for picking that back up and keeping it pushing.
Yeah, absolutely. I would not be surprised if we see, well, okay, I'd be a little surprised. I was gonna say if we saw Cowey on loser side top 8, but Misoma actually down in loser side. Knocked down by blitzsprite 2-1. So Cowey's got to go through Misoma to make it into top 8.
Yeah, that is literally the game right after their first losers set. That is, that's rough.
Oh man, I mean, I don't know who Misoma's playing today. It is possible, but Misoma's nice.
Misoma's good. It's just simple as that.
Yeah. Across games, right? Like he's been playing Blaze Blue as well.
Yeah, still playing a bit of BB every now and then. I haven't got the chance to play them in a while actually, but yeah, I'm still playing a ton of different stuff. Happy to see him branch out and do well.
It's crazy how good Misoma is at games. Misoma's so good at BB. Someone in chat was just like, "Yeah, Misoma's a BB player." And I'm like, "What? Where did you get this information?"
He's good. Immediately clicks top tier.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's smart. Not even shade.
He's good and he's smart. There we go.
He's good and he's also choosing strong characters that work well. So I'm happy for him.
Speaking of strong characters, I think we're about to have a Vlov mirror.
Oh boy,
bruh.
I feel like there's some talk to say about North American MBTL, but we'll talk about it after this set. Right now, though, this is Piko, who we've seen a bunch of times for WASD, I'd say in general.
Sure.
And on the other side of Shatani, who I'm less familiar with. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I feel like Shatani's people are less familiar with him for sure, but I watched him play a little bit, and I'm definitely impressed. He has really good combos, strong neutral, the whole 9 yards, right?
Okay. We'll have to see how this plays out. For now, though, Piko getting the side swap confirmed here.
There, bro, yeah.
Goes for the JB safe jump.
Oh, Shatani was more Vlov build.
It's not a mirror if you don't see the same characters clash like 3 buttons.
Oh my god, they're in each other's heads.
I don't know if they're in each other's heads so much as they're synced up by accident.
They might just be the same player. We don't know. Oh my god.
Another double I.
They're the same person. They're actually the same person.
Their minds are synced up, but Shatani's like 3 miles closer to the servers.
Yeah. Are you sure that Piko and Shatani are playing on the same controller? But Shatani's is just a few frames faster somehow.
Who knows? It could be it. Cot looked like trying to release the shield right there. And this is kind of one of those awkward asynchronous parts of like the vlog mirror, right? Where you run into this situation where one of you is in fire, the other one is in like ice. And the kind of dynamics start shifting a little bit in terms of, is the ice vlog able to start zoning the fire vlog a lot more consistently? How does the fire vlog start approaching? And so on and so forth.
It's really tough. This is the losing matchup.
This is when the 5-5 maybe shifts.
When the 5-5 turns to 5.5.
Yeah. I don't even know if necessarily I'd call it like 5.5, but just like the dynamic is a lot different.
Yeah. Bonus is definitely on the ice ball when he started because the speed is just too much of a blind ball to challenge.
Really good cross under there from Shatani. I think they dropped the input there. Clipping with Moon Skill Rekka though.
Just did it again.
If at first it don't succeed. The button recovers fast enough that you're really able to kind of check for another air unblockable there. And again, because you're dealing with Vlov, committing to the air shield is also rough, because 2B and Wrecker are both very fast. So you can get your landing clip pretty efficient.
What a case this. Speaking of landing, you take clip.
Yeah, I know, right? Backdash. Oh, looking for probably the air unblockable immediately afterwards, but couldn't pick up.
What even happened? I saw Vlov, Shatani turned around when it went to 5A after dropping.
Oh, I didn't notice, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, not too sure. Probably just a little too close when they went for a micro dash. That's the only thing I can think of there. Plus rooms after the 2-2C.
Getting these 16 shield.
Yeah. Whoa, just falling down with the JB still and smashing right through. Moon skill Rekka actually.
Where was your armor? Hello?
I guess Shatani hit just late enough that the armor or the flash rooms were gone there.
Oh, try to challenge between the plus.
Yeah,
Shatani plus the challenge.
Yeah, just opting for frame trapping with the projectiles there. And now Piko is kind of opting to go on here. Yeah. JB safe jump right there. Looks like a whiff.
Oh, that
back dashes, but yeah.
Not again.
Goes for the moon drive there, getting beast up. Nice re-jump on the confirm there.
Really nice recognition on those hits. Not the most damage because of the combo, but still better than nothing.
Oh, for sure. Shatani getting a couple of hits here, unable to convert super heavily. This should be a... No, okay, it looks like they're not opting for a safe heat sequence. Right now, if I'm Shatani, I feel like life is like close enough that you can perhaps opt for it.
These Vlovs are backdash and happy. 2-2 it's on.
Yeah, the 2-2X is so good at covering the backdash. Really catching Shatani, for lack of a better word, on the back foot, backdashing there.
Oh, backdash caught by super jump JB this time, right? And stop not needed.
Not stopping the yard quite this time. Gonna go for the JB safe jump here. No, up for the charge JC.
Yes. Oh my god, you're playing with fire.
Yeah, that is very, very close. Piko opting to spend the meter right there for the arc drive. Back to neutral. Okay, BC JB. Want to start your turn by all means. Just enough for the safe jump. Trying to go for a few different options, trying to mix it in there. Goes to the IAD after some of the air normal air. Oh yeah, for sure.
Tani taking it 2-0. Definitely looking more seasoned in this matchup.
For sure, yeah. Moving on to what I believe to be winner side top 16.
Yep. I am going to change up the order from what Challenge is going to say, though.
By all means, we are at your mercy.
Instead of going straight into the next Vlov set, we're gonna run the bottom match first. We're gonna run Yasoro versus Slippie, unless Slippie plays Vlov, in which case, sorry.
You tried to palette us, but you can't cleanse the palette.
I'm trying to give character variety, weave things in instead of just like I usually do, where I just like cluster all the same character at this the same time back to back unintentionally.
So this is the thing I actually kind of wanted to mention, because I was talking about this in a different Discord with people, but North American MBTL is very sweaty with the character choices.
Yes,
that's not a bad thing, but it's an interesting situation, especially when you compare it to the other currently played French bread games around, right? Like CC, we just saw Skeleton win on Coma, for example.
Mm-hmm.
We had Miyako in top 8 as well from J-Bell. Scrot was picking V Scion primarily, as I could see from like top 8, right?
Yeah.
Uniclear, you know, we're still getting our Batistas, our Wagners and such, but definitely a lot more kind of diverse characters there. Meanwhile, like for MBTL, there's a much higher concentration of the top tiers in general.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's wild, but we also, I feel like, have different perception of the top tiers, right? Like CL is considered top tier in Japan. I want to say. Ooh, Mario, let's go.
Now, this is a character.
Slippie just trippy?
It might be. He's Bruce Wayne in game.
Yeah, that's trippy.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh, man. So this is gonna be what? Arc Mario? Let's go.
Presumably, yeah. Who put Yusoro in loser side actually?
This is
Or
winner
not
side.
Yusoro. I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm smoking blue for something. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Yusoro sent a bunch of people. They sent y'all easy and Shinigami to losers.
Sorry, I heard bottom and I immediately thought it was like the bottom of like the loser side bracket currently. I was like, damn, okay.
Let me add Yusoro.
Sure thing.
Sora plays like a demon. Depending on the day, you could be getting the worst, you know. You can just be exploding.
Tom, can you tell me about their greatest hit when they're hitting? Anything that made you kind of go like, Jesus Christ, this guy is like really on right now.
When they're hitting, I noticed that it is impossible to press heat on yourself. It doesn't matter when you press it,
That's true.
how you press it, they're shielding heat every time.
That, I think, not last Mashfest, the one before, I don't think anybody got a single heat against Yusoro. It was actually wild.
Yeah.
Every single heat shielded into a punish over and over and over again. I have no clue how they did it that consistently. It was absurd. And Yusoro's got the combos too. Like, Arc is a high damage character, and Yusoro's very good at like just eking those numbers out.
Yeah, this character puts out damage like no other, I would say.
Sure.
And this kind of leads me into the other thing, right? Because, you know, Arcueid is generally, I'd say, in America, established as another top tier. Does not see nearly as much play, I would say, just due to kind of some of the difficulty in execution for a couple of things with the combo routing there. But even then, you know, it's a lot less arcs than you would expect, I would say. And Yusoro's kind of planted themselves as kind of like, I would say, WASD's mainstay Arcueid.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, by far.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's that's kind of the big thing though, also that we were talking about, the kind of like when they're on. But, you know, there are certain times where they kind of just don't get the chance to get started, or it takes them a little bit to like kind of get hot.
True.
And in those situations, it can be like rough, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
I wouldn't say Yusoro is like, you know, entirely like a go big or go home player. I've seen him play too many times to like make that judgment call. But there's definitely times where like if he's not in full swing motion, like it could get like dicier.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Almost as dicey as when you leave Matcherino codes. I gotta force the transition. We got 23 codes left. We got 80 people watching and 23 codes left. Damn, what a shame. If only 23 of those 80 people would visit the link in chat and then click the giant blue claim code button and use the codes to put 25 free cents into the pot.
That could be you in the pot.
True.
For free.
We do have stretch goals. So if we get to 150, top 4 gets paid out. For top 6, it's 320, and then 660 for top 8. They sound far, but we do hit them pretty often.
I've seen big numbers for some of these brackets. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
And again, it's all about just kind of contributing a bit. If you're playing in it, you might as well pop in the Matcherino code and potentially give yourself more money. Pretty easy, and you get a fatter paycheck. I'd say that's a good deal. But yeah. I believe is there anything else you want to kind of bring up? Other events coming up? I know you got some new merch.
We do have new merch. People have been getting them in. We got Masher shirts, which I'm personally really stoked about. And we got a new shop up. So we have a bunch of stuff for crossover for next year. We have Honest Mids hoodies updated with Roa. I know there's a lot of Roa fans in the chat. I'll link straight to that actually in the chat. The mug I actually have over here. I've been using it all day. It actually came out really nice. I use this, like, since I ordered the sample, I've been using it nonstop. Works really well. Actually insulates the drink. And, you know, I said we'd try it. But, I'm gonna be honest, my favorite thing on there is the masher tea.
Yeah, ever since I saw it initially, you've been in love with that design, and the artist did go off on that.
Yeah,
it is very, very good. I do appreciate that. And hey, you were talking about crossover arc next year. When is that? Pray tell. Details, things that you can tell us. What's going on?
It is a 3-day event. We're working with Lunar Phase at the end of March 24th through 26th. We're gonna have 6 games there. We're gonna have Lumina, we're gonna have MBAC, we're gonna have Uni, Granblue, Strive, and KOF 15. All 6 of those games get $1,000 pop bonuses. We're also gonna be writing side brackets for Exerd and Beyblade. Actual Beyblade, so like not video games. You gotta bring your own Beyblade though. Yeah, it should be a good time. We did it earlier this year. It was 2 days. It was a lot of fun. But we're doing it again next year, but we're extending it a little bit. We're gonna have some exhibitions and stuff on Friday, and then brackets Saturday and Sunday. So if you're in the tri-state area, yeah, come out. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I know personally I'm planning on heading out over there. It's not too far from where I'm at in like New England. It's basically just you find a way to get to Boston and take a train, and then you're in New York, basically. So it will be fun to come down and just chill and vibe out there. And yeah, is it a Brooklyn?
No, it's at OS. So it's down in Chinatown.
Gotcha. Okay. Word.
But yeah, I can't find Yisoro right now, so I guess we're gonna run Ori and OmniSScythe. And I'll go track down Yisoro in the meantime.
Yeah, all good.
Let me add all 3 of those gamers.
Sure. So yeah, this will be PCL versus Vlov.
Yep.
Should be pretty good. PCL is in an interesting part in the meta, I think, because if I remember correctly, it was like a week or 2 ago, people were talking about a couple of new discoveries of actually how to like handle the PCL like matchup. And
people are talking, but I haven't seen anybody actually handle it yet.
Yeah. The other thing that also came up, funny enough, is for Vlov, in terms of dealing with the JB safe jump.
Oh, I missed that.
I believe Fendo and somebody else had, I think Fendo, no, yeah, it was Fendo that brought up character-specific options against Vlov's safe jump. I remember Masoma also had chimed in and then kind of confirmed their usage as well in some ways. Certain characters can kind of like low profile and handle it that way. I was personally testing it out before this bracket when I was playing against Pinku's Vlov and Ascoma mashing 2C on the safe jump. And it was working, and I was like, okay. But yeah, one of those kind of like interesting interactions there. And again, in terms of PCL, I'm not too sure. I don't have all the details on that one, but it does bring up something that I am more curious about. We haven't seen yet like a ton of like very like not niche, I would say, but specifically labbed out punishes and counterplay against certain characters. Like there's definitely like conceptual stuff. Like we were just talking about Miyako stomping through characters attempting to throw out a projectile. But kind of the little things like that add up in terms of common pressure sequences and how to get out of them.
Yeah. I saw a safe, though, kind of labbing what looked like counterplay to Fendo's counterplay, which was super interesting.
Yeah, I mean, and again, that's the development of, the meta, People find good counterplay against the common option, then the players are like, fine, I gotta do these things now.
Oh my god. Wait, guys, please stop joining and leaving the room. All right.
Please stay in the
room.
Ori,
please hop in the room and then stay in the room.
You gotta get it together. Come on. You've been in these brackets too many times. They've both been in there too many times.
All right.
I've seen, yeah.
We
seen
got
Ori
Omni
from
now.
each
Now we just gotta get
Okay.
Ori. We
All
can
right.
do it.
We need the Vlov gamer. We've got the PCL gamer. Come on. Bit by bit.
with the
get this
room.
done. I swear to God, sometimes, yeah. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
No, come on, Ori. Ori. Where
Are
is
you
she?
there, Ori? She'll pull up sooner or later. But yeah. I'm sorry, it is genuinely a little too funny that we had 2 sets in a row where the players for some reason were attending to something else. It is indeed a problem.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm sure they'll figure it out one way at some point. In the meantime, though, I think we can kind of just talk about other parts of the bracket. We already have 10. Sorry, I just realized that like Blitz, Cosmic beat Blitz 2-0, so they're primed and ready for winner side top 8.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we've got Lunar versus Shatani, also in top 16 winner side here as well. And it looks like Cowey won their set against Link, so now they're going to be playing against Masoma actually.
Bless.
Loser side as well.
Your reward is Masoma.
Yeah, that's how it is, honestly, with like a lot of these brackets. You can win 2 games, cool. The moment you lose, it is time to face death in the eye. Like, will you survive? Who knows? But yeah, CG also making a tear through loser side bracket as well. 2-0, 2-1, 2-0, yeah, moving along that as well. So we got a couple of interesting things coming in for this bracket as well, I would say.
All right, I'm gonna find out what combination of 2 gamers is here. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah,
They're all running around.
They're all doing random things, I suppose. It's for me and coach at some point. Let's see. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
At this
But,
point, yeah, we should just put in random chatters and have their names.
No. Oh my.
Player. That's your
That would
reward
be-
for leaving your chair.
Would that make for like the? It's not a salty bet. That's not how that works at all. But can you imagine that's how you would like gamble things away? People just take each other's names and just random characters and say, "All right, did this person win?"
We did
I
it.
just
Alright, but Ori finally made it back.
OMG, and they're playing Arcueid, unless they're changing characters to Vlov. Okay, there it is. So I was like, what?
No world.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he's like, you don't play Arcueid. Yeah, like I'm not bugging. But yeah, I don't know necessarily how often these players have kind of run into each other in terms of like head to head, but I would say this matchup in particular is no stranger to kind of WASD. Both characters are very popular.
I've seen these two play each other in Mashfest a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Or usually finding a way to make this matchup a lot more doable than most loss can.
Yeah, I'd say it's hard to even say necessarily in terms of like, is the matchup doable for Vlov? I think more so in terms of how they want to play with Jesus Christ on. You can't just keep piecing it.
What's stopping?
Nothing right now, but we'll have to see what happens later in the set. Frame kill right there for the charge JC.
With punish.
Yeah. Bit of a scramble there. Heat coming out from Ori now.
Trying to get out. Gets a big hit. Oh no! Increased JC dropped again, but that punish? Question mark?
Yeah, it looks like they landed and Omni was in the middle of something else, but I couldn't see the punish notification there. Pardon me if I'm a bit blind and didn't see. Stomp right there to frame trap, yeah. JC connecting this time again. Tri-5B is getting blocked or shielded pretty consistently so far. We'll have to see how it kind of plays out a bit later.
Omni has so many dodges. This is a hard character to play consistently.
Yeah, PCL can definitely be a bit awkward. Right now, though, at the very least, Ori has also been dropping a couple of things, so it's resulted in a couple of scramble situations. So, you know, Omni's not necessarily getting locked up off of like one mistake so far, you know? Nice no follow-up right there after the shield. Baiting out the shield from an OmniSScythe and punishing. Ooh!
Ori trying to chase down, but Omni was ahead of Ori. Like, oh no, not for long.
Yeah, you hate to see it happen. The Arc Drive will definitely seal it there. And already, going for the return to room. We have seen Omni play, I believe it was Arcueid a few times.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure if they're going to go for that or if they're just kind of taking a second to kind of gather themselves.
I haven't seen the menu change just yet. So it could be, yeah, just calm, just collecting yourself. Maybe finding some water.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes you got to take that moment to say, like, okay, let me kind of reset my brain and then get back to it. But yeah, again, you know, that doesn't mean that Omni's going to be locked into the PCL for the rest of the set if they get this game as well. We're not going to see any character swap from JurassicOri or Soul. Yeah. Some that play brackets, people just change characters, and I'm like, what the heck? But I would not expect that for the majority of the Vlov players. They're pretty chilling on the character right there. Good punish right there from Omni.
This is one of those annoying parts of this matchup where Vlov can't really whiff as often as they can against other characters because of this range.
Yeah, there's a lot of areas where PCL was able to kind of contest or at least try to whiff punish or, you know, secure their advantage, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the left blade coming out, that one's pretty tricky.
Ooh, priority too much. Had to go straight in the throw, and the ADZ catches fatals as well. That can be a lot of damage.
Not gonna see if he makes sense.
Oh, and there's the 2C coming out right there. Punishing out what I think was a canceling a 3C. Oh. And there's the air throw.
Save the meter.
Yeah, looking pretty good so far. 2C coming out. I think that punished the round start fireball from Ori.
Yeah. It deleted that fireball.
Yeah, I saw like the ice come out a little bit. I was like, yeah.
Oh, no. What a jump shot. Oh my god, no.
The BC not quite working out there. That is rough. Sent back to full screen ice mode right there.
You can't do that!
Yeah!
You can't do that.
Fireball's
you know
there.
You can't do that.
Pain, 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 pain. Not even opting for the JB safe jump right there. Goes low for the 2B. Nice AE pressure here. BC's to get in.
Nice overhead. Finally catching the Ori shield at it. I thought that dropped. Oh my god.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure for a sec, but it looks like they just wanted to cash out immediately. Maybe 5k for the trouble. I'd say it was worth.
Ori shielding all of their moon away, but he to get out.
Omni. Yeah, Omni drew out the option, but it looks like they weren't quite ready to punish there. Unlike this situation here. Solid confirmed here. Not going to leave you with a kill, but hard knockdown.
Really bad spot. Oh, wake up shield. It's red.
Yeah, you've been pointing out a lot of kind of the wake up shields right there from JurassicOri. And I'd say it's very good on Omni to kind of show the Charge 5B as an option again, right? We saw it in game 1 a lot, and then kind of got blocked or countered properly, and only now to come back in at game 2 a lot later.
Yeah, it's like, it's cycling how you use your tools, basically. It's like, I was using some pressure, now I'm going to use this to limit how often you're allowed to shield me.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Speaking of which, Shield DC right there, going to get the first punish of the game right now. Ori's running in Moondrive, so they are gaining some of the meter passively, so they're going to have access to EX Fireball a lot if they really want plus frames. Jesus.
Go combo hopefully this time.
No, you cursed it. Look at what you thought.
I don't know what in there Omni was going for. Normally you just wreck it.
Yeah. Not sure, because I know there is some IAD extensions right for PSCL, but at that spacing it looked a bit awkward to do.
playing that slow neutral again. Gets in, but didn't spend anything to keep himself safe.
Yeah, it looked like the spinning follow-up to 2368 whiffed, giving Ori the time to kind of go for the punish here. Should be able to kill with Arc Drive, yeah.
Wait.
Ooh, not quite, because of the heat scaling, that's why.
Yeah. Ori didn't do a full combo.
Are you gonna see the safe heat from OmniSScythe? Or no, they got enough meter to kill here. Unless it
Oh
wins.
my, Power Seal sucks. Power Seal's Arc Drive is one of the weakest Arc Drives in the game.
Yeah, now you're in an awkward situation. Do you try to dash block? Do you try to deal the fireball? Barely gets out of what surely wasn't
Nice DP, that was so smart.
Yeah. Avoided the air unblockable situation there, barely, and then managing to get the hit at the last second. God. Ooh, Ori committed to the backdash a little too soon right there, getting clipped for it despite the follow-up.
Yeah, finally showing back. Oh, what a throw. They've been playing the shield minigame the whole time, man. OmniSScythe somehow has been coming on top, despite Ori being the one initiating.
Yeah, he's been able to finesse it in a lot of situations here.
This backdash out of the mix for shield.
Yeah, again, it really does feel like Ori feels very pressured and kind of feels that they're forced to go for, you know, a lot of these shields or the moon drives or these other like defensive options. Speaking of which, immediate exit of the room. It's GG's there. Yeah, we all knew what was going on there.
That was tough.
Yeah. Really, it felt like OmniSScythe was starting to get a lot, was just opting for a lot of like safer, you know, Oki options there, right? Not really committing super hard in a lot of situations there. I love the J3B to get over the wake up button. That was sick. Right? And just kind of backing off and waiting for like that defensive option right there from the heat specifically from Ori.
Damn. So we're gonna have OmniSScythe Cosmic at the start of Winner's Top 8, but first we gotta get Slippie and Yusoro.
Okay. And Yusoro is here, primed in early. Beautiful.
Whoa.
So I gotta ask, who do you guys have favored for this set?
Honestly, I've never seen these two play.
I've never seen them play, but I gotta pull for Yusoro. I don't think Yusoro's gotten not top 3 in a minute. So I gotta pull for Yusoro.
Hey, you're the guy with all the access, with all the data from the challenge API. So hey, I will trust your word on that. But yeah. And then Slippie. Oh, we actually haven't gotten the chance to see Slippie at all on stream yet.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not familiar with who they play in this game necessarily.
So I know Trippy used to play Roa, but now they're playing Mario for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't know how often they play Roa still, but
yes. I remember that was the Mario that was in the lobby. You were very excited for that one specifically, Tama, if I recall correctly.
I was more so confused because I saw Slippie and was like, is this Trippy? Is this like a troll?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Both players are in. Looks like we are ready to rock here. Yeah, this will be the Mario versus the Arcueid. And I would say in general, we don't get the chance to see too many Marios in some of the Monday Night Mashfests in general. When the character dropped, everybody's very excited about him. Sprott, of course, picked him up and made that character look like he could literally do whatever he wanted. But suddenly we kind of saw the character fall out of, I would guess, favor of a lot of people.
I feel like when the character came out, we were like, wow, this character doesn't do as much damage as a lot of the other characters that can do similar stuff. But maybe something will come up, they'll leave that out, right? And it never really happened. He has a better mix now, but he still doesn't have that damage.
Yeah. I mean, even then, people were like, wow, look at all these options on, like, a lot of the defensive options in the game. And, you know, things, of course, kind of shifted.
Oh my
feels
god.
Like that. Whoa. That was about to be a tight confirm. Nice counter moon drive from Yusoro. Back to what feels kind of like a scramble and neutral for positioning here. Moon skill none will make work of Yusoro right now. Good hit so far from Slippie, not able to finish the confirm right there, but the pickup after Yusoro's attempted escape will get him the first round of the set. Ooh, fatal hit right there, but nothing really coming of it.
Sort of trying to choose some options. Murphy is just been all over it.
Yeah, they've certainly been all over it right now. So it was Tech that lose Arcueid Plus, kind of backing off right now.
Media dash. Once Yusoro got behind him, he pressed the button.
Yeah, a bit of shield RPS, but it ends up going in Yusoro's favor after a few interactions right there. Gets the throw. Frame kill there. 2A whiffs on the Moondrive backdash. This could be risky. No, okay. Moon skill elbow, but very good, yeah.
Air movement's too strong for Yusoro to deal with right now. Definitely having trouble navigating.
Yeah. The chip isn't even necessarily significant from it, so you can kind of play it calmly in that sense. There's a lot of time to work with there, but in this game, there's a lot of situations I feel that are kind of predicated on like getting something started. Ooh, awkward trade on the Nun, and it is just...
That's auto-corrected so fast. Oh my god.
Yeah. It was the trade, and then Mario got to pick up off of it. Yeesh. Both players immediately going in for the second game as well. So let's see what we got for this one. I feel like Yusoro just kind of needs to find like that game plan in neutral, because so far they are getting clipped or it's Scramble City into a situation in favor of Mario.
Finally gets an end. Getting the plus frames too early, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, already it feels like Yusoro's about to die next interaction.
That was scary too. I think Mario, most characters that have a 7-framer, that at least from that distance should be able to punish shield it. If it wasn't exactly ready first. Initial kill.
I think it just barely.
I think you're barely alive.
Yeah, barely alive there. Yeah, Arcueid health. That's like very notable here.
Oh, but IAD.
Yeah, we'll seal the deal. Alright, ground start going in favor of Yusoro here right now. Let's see if they can get the lead. So far, despite kind of all the situations they've been in, Trippy's been able to kind of just get out of there regardless. But right now, sometimes when playing as Arcueid, you just get hit.
Yeah, try to fuzzy mash up the situation. So definitely cooking it. This is where Arcueid loves to be. Her damage is buffed heavily. Her knockdowns are buffed.
Yeah, she's a monster. But round start interaction going in favor of Trippy here. And this has kind of always been sort of the start of doom for Yusoro, at least in this set so far, right? Trippy gets like a couple of neutral interactions. Yikes. Attacks forward, but the Nun is already there with Mario at her side. Time for the EX cancel doesn't really lead to too much. Nice hit from Yusoro there, however.
Just twisting in the corner. Moondrive had enough of this situation. You notice like last time, once Yusoro got started, he was definitely good. Just using the under from the moon skill.
Yeah, nice parry there. Blood Heat doesn't really end up being super effective for Yusoro. Trippy manages to get out of there. 2 bars for Slippie. Yusoro's about to hit like 50% moon, actually. That's very important. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, there it is.
You're not dead. You got one more chance.
So we got record pressure there. Nice plus frames, you jumped out of that? Oh god. And there's the unblockable. Yeah. They have not whipped that up at all in this set so far, and that's usually when it's going to be at its most effective.
When you've overloaded the senses, you got them locked down, and then all of a sudden...
That's how it goes. Alright, none set out in neutral right now. And that's kind of one of the big things that I've been seeing kind of in this matchup over time, is that there's a lot of situations in which Trippy really just kind of wants to wall Yusoro out with nuns and catch them on dash block attempts right there. Oki is way too good to be hitting DP like that.
So I think
Axis
it
went on top beautifully.
Excellent. Oh, blocking.
Yeah, ends up outside of the corner here. Fuzzy jump works for Yusoro. They're out of the corner right there. Goes for the shield, but the B follow-up, it's not really going to get too much done, you know. When you're going for a shield in that situation, you're really just kind of putting yourself up in more RPS.
Oh, what a
Jesus. Switch sides right there. Throw doesn't work out, but the axe still hits Arcueid despite the backdash.
Oh, the
Axe
cross
coming in late as well.
Toss and break for how much damage? Oh my goodness. Probably dropping for almost 4K. Nice
Shield comes in.
Oh my god. Didn't even need the shield.
And another quit out. No. Dang. Ending that set quite quickly. Jesus.
I just looked out at chat.
I saw it too, don't worry. But man, that moon drive was sick. I'm shocked that they didn't even opt for the shield. They knew it was gonna invul through.
They didn't know it was gonna invul through.
Yeah.
They still
sometimes you do get them just enough invul.
Yeah. Man.
Oh man. Top 8 though. We're headed into top 8. Let me actually pull up the bracket for us to look at real quick.
Sure. Got the ad running after all.
Yeah, we got winner side set. CosmicCatasrophe versus OmniSScythe, Lunar versus Slippie. It looks like blitzsprite beat out Nega Reaper, made it in top 8 loser side. We're gonna play the winner of Ori versus Kikoho. Yusoro now facing Masoma for a spot in top 8. And then we got Shatani versus Low.
Okay, word. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the chance to see more of Low. I've seen them in like top 8, top 16 of WASDs very, very frequently at this point.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure who sent Low down to losers.
I think it was Cosmic.
Oh, it was Cosmic? No.
It was Trippy. Yeah, they got sent.
Trippy?
Oh, okay.
The other person who went underseeded.
So there was that, and then let's see. Yeah. Overall, some interesting sets coming up there. Man, yeah, Cowey losing 1-2 to Masoma there. So let's see.
I got a boot Bruce Wayne.
Goodbye, Bruce. We'll see Batman later.
Don't forget when you need him later, you gotta restart the room.
That's true. That's true. Real quick, while I get our next gamers in, just a reminder that we have a match arena. We got 14 codes left. And a bunch of sponsor requests. Yeah, considering we've got like 80 people watching.
Yeah, there's too many people around. Chat, there's no set going on right now. Go ahead and just use the match arena. It's not that hard. Put it in the code. We'll go about our days. The players get a little bit of money. It's always good for the TOs. We'll just have a nice little time. But yeah, so let's see. And the person we got next, yes, this is going to be winner side so far. So this will be Cosmic versus Omni.
Yeah, so this is going to be PCL Roa.
Yes. Which I think will be good. I think that's a relatively... That's not an uncommon matchup. I think the player head-to-head, though.
Yeah,
perhaps.
I don't think I've seen these two play. They definitely haven't played here.
Yeah. We'll have to see kind of how it goes. There's a few brackets going on for MBTL, I'd say, every now and then, so yeah.
Yeah, they got like a regular circuit of tournaments, I feel like.
Yeah, it's crazy how active this game is and how everyone always playing. They're always in there. Y'all don't want breaks. Y'all want to keep grinding. I respect it.
True. That's French bred gamers in general, though. Like once they get going, they get going.
For sure.
All right, we got Cosmic in here. We just got to get Omni.
And there they are. Wonderful. Now, this one, I'm genuinely not too sure who wins this set here.
This is definitely a toss-up because Cosmic has been cooking.
Yeah. But again, we'll kind of have to see how this plays out. I'm curious.
They kind of got the reverse color scheme going too.
So far, right now, just trying to... I'm not sure what that shield was after that interaction.
That was how I wanted to shield after my mind. Oh my goodness.
Yikes. Getting started here right now. Cosmic in Moondrive as well, so this is going to be that passive meter gain along with the combo. They can spend, like, meter whenever, and they'll probably make it back within the next confirm or neutral interaction.
Let it go. It wasn't close enough for catching that dash. I'm sure they...
Whiff Shield from OmniSScythe just goes right back into Whiff Shield without a care in the world.
Ooh, Green Trap off of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and you don't often see like kind of the last follow-up of the Rekka used like that from PCL right there. That is unfortunate.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. PCL backing up just enough from the skill lightning right there that the escape does not connect with Cosmic. Standard roll pressure here so far. Nothing too crazy to write home about.
DP's off the mids. Not enough of them.
Of course, you're frame trapping me. It's the perfect time to DP. Throw coming in right there and will take care of round one.
I'm just like trying to send a message. He may massacre Chad, but not Chad. Back at the mommy.
Couple of shield shenanigans here so far, working out for OmniSScythe. Now Cosmic's super low on the moon gauge.
Yeah, he keeps getting hit too. Oh man, Fatal is gonna take all the moon away from you. No more.
Yeah. Shield RPS, well, you can kind of do it, but not nearly as well at this point. Ooh, speaking of which,
shield.
there it is. There's the IED row. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead as hell. Okay, and the arc drive does connect. Yeesh, that was a close one.
Yeah, made it easy by doing them and go DP.
Yep. In game one, going pretty damn well for Omni, I'd say. I'm curious to see kind of what Cosmic will try to do, because so far it feels like almost every other option they were going for is just getting stuffed by something or the other. Not much happening here. Ooh, okay. This is the first big opener right now for Cosmic here. And it is... Oh.
All his movement is so good. Press that.
He comes out right there. Not really too much going on here. Backs up with a 2C. Couple of good blocks here so far. Shield coming out right there for Cosmic. We've seen them opt for shield a pretty good amount, I would say, through the Omni strings, and we've seen it getting exploited. So I'm not too sure how much they're gonna opt to commit right there, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh my goodness! I back, bro.
Oh, that's a big start.
That's a 5B starter. It's not going to be a huge punish, but
not huge damage.
Solid damage.
You get knocked down, put him in corner too.
Oh, for sure. You get to do kind of whatever you want on that. Shield comes from Cosmic, but yeah, again, they really haven't been committing to any shield counter options so far, like at a spaced distance whenever their shield makes contact with something there. So I'm wondering if Omni's going to try to make use of that with maybe run up shield, with run up throw, Or maybe just a run-up button to kind of just keep them in place. Backing off right there. Another shield coming up from Cosmic. Doesn't lead to much, though. Next hit they get does replenish them all the way back to full moon gauge.
Pressure. Oh.
Yeah, a lot of frame traps. Finally catching. Yeah, finally catching him there. DC.
Oh my god, wake up Nash.
Yeah, I did
sure
not
it's
recognize the
Vlov,
safe
too.
jump. Yeah, didn't recognize the safe jump setup right there after the knockdown from Cosmic. So Omni just mashed on it accordingly. Give this anime. Here we go, a couple of hits. Not going to lead to anything huge, but this is still solid damage here.
Looking for the shields again. Doing a lot of pressure.
Yeah, not really getting anything out of Cosmic. The throw here will connect, however. DP out immediately for Cosmic.
Oh, and then a wake up Nash. Trying to
Cancel
command some respect.
there.
It might have been a missed DP input, honestly.
That is likely. Alright, now let's see what we got coming up here next. Because I am curious to see how they're gonna adjust for the rest of the set. We got the last game. There's only so much time. What do you think is kind of like one big thing you'd like to see from, I guess, like Cosmic?
Definitely, bro. I feel like Cosmic is one of the best, situations. Oh, here we go. They tried to do it again, too.
Yeah. They seem like a big proponent of like, oh, I threw you, I'm gonna do it again. Like immediately afterwards. Goes for the JC to keep Roa jail right there.
I like OmniSScythe's patience, just waiting for the shields to come out. Cosmic seems to put them away from them.
Yeah, Omni waiting for a defensive option, whether or not it's just a fuzzy jump, maybe a shield attempt, or... Yikes, that is unfortunate. It looks like they got the clash right there, but Omni wasn't quite ready to go for a shield here. Clash is going to end up working out in Omni's favor here. Not going to be enough to kill, but next interaction should.
Oh, barely to kill that shit.
Yeah, oh no!
That's
2 bars for Roa. Okay, Omni's not dead, but it could be rough.
Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna guess what shield.
Force the shield in that situation, unless they get air unblockable now. 15 seconds left on the clock. One of them has to find an opportunity to go for heat, but no!
You can't do this. You can't play that lightning neutral you like to play against Power Tail. You don't have the space.
Well, you can, but in that situation, I think it would have just been better for Cosmic to maybe just back off or go for a moon drive in that situation to kind of assess, or even just force down an Omni, for example.
And there's also so little time left on plot too. Moondrive could potentially get enough meter to get some more help. Potentially.
Yeah, it all adds up. Go connecting on Omni again. Heat works out. Nice shield again. Does not want to get air unblockable again. That's a very awful situation to be in for this game. Go for the hard knockdown. You got a bar to work with now. JC not quite connecting there.
Hopefully gets the full one this time.
We'll have to see. They really got to finish this up in order to get started on their comeback here.
Pressure again. Just backing off. Wants to play it slow.
Yeah, and so far so good. If they find a place to safe heat within the next 10 seconds, they should be good to secure the lead and timeout from here. But the throw from OmniSScythe after the Rekka Moon skill will get it done.
That's a tough spot to be in because OmniSScythe didn't have to do much with that little time left. There's no reason for OmniSScythe to do anything with it.
Yeah, I mean, Omni's just playing the lead, right? You have the life lead. You are on a character with mad spacing opportunities. Like, I'm just gonna chill out. Like, I'll let you hang yourself by like trying to overcommit to something. And the other thing that I'm now noticing as well is that Cosmic really didn't have any Moondrive to play with. So if there was anything that Omni had whiffed, there was not really much of a way for Cosmic to kind of force a counter Moondrive situation out of Omni.
Yeah, and I think that stemmed from Cosmic charging, but using what little Moon they were getting from charging on 4BC.
Oh, for sure. And I'm surprised there was a lot of 4BC whiffs from Rowan.
Yeah.
Like, and that is unusual. That button is quite powerful.
My mystery, by the way, smart.
But yeah.
Yeah, pulled the bracket up. We have all of top 8 now. We just saw Cosmic and Omni. We're gonna see Lunar and Slippie now. But then on loser side, we got Shatani versus Yasoro, and then blitzsprite versus Ori.
Okay, word.
So lots of good sets coming up. I think this is the first time we've seen Lunar on stream today.
Yes, it is, actually.
Yeah, Lunar in general, a regular, does quite well, has won a lot of these brackets. So I'm stoked to see him back. He's been off the last few weeks.
Yeah.
I know he tweeted he went outside, and he was there. I forget who it was that won, but he's like, I went outside and you guys let this happen. So now he's back.
Couldn't touch grass for too long. It is what it is.
Oh, that's right. I gotta remake the room. You guys are right.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. That was Tama. That wasn't me.
I was reminded and I forgot. The room is back up. Apologies.
Oh, good. I'm gonna be back in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I'm waiting on our commentator to come back. You know what you guys can do? The match Reno. The match Reno is so easy. There's still that many codes left.
We got 112 people watching. We got 13 codes left. I mean, there's at least 13 of you that haven't used codes. I'm positive about that.
There literally has to be. Statistically, there has to be.
Oh, damn. We haven't seen this matchup. I don't think we've ever seen it in a Mashfest, right? We don't get very many Marios at all. We might have seen it with Miyako a while back, actually.
No, I think these two have played in Mashfest.
Slippie?
This is tricky. This is IB tricky.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Wait, going with the Roa. Okay.
For some reason, Trippy wanted to be a frog today. I don't know what's up with that. Immediately clashing with each other. Probably likes this matchup a little better. I feel like there are possibly no people I thought might give Mario a little bit of trouble, but I don't play either game, so I couldn't say for sure. I have no trouble with Roller.
No. Yeah, can't kill off of this, but definitely like one mix away. Throw anything will do it.
Gotta guess for game. Oh, guess what fuzzy match. No fear.
Sometimes you have to look God in the eye and say, yeah, I'm mashing. But right now, though, this is definitely the opener that Lunar needs in order to close out this round. This could get it done. Counter hit right there. Caught Slippie inputting something, maybe BXTP in order to try and get out of the situation. But no, too much meter for Lunar now, and you are back to the same Oki, my friend.
Yeah, had the moon drive, but you died.
Yeah. But this could be an air unblockable, not
an
enough
air
blocks done.
Didn't get it.
Yeah.
That thought that was...
barely managed to get to the ground on time.
Yeah.
Shield coming out from Lunar, yeah, that's gonna get you hit.
Just tap shield and... Aria movement transmit. It's just like translating to the road right now. Pro loops.
Back off in the corner right there. A fuzzy jump, and well, a couple of fuzzy jumps really. Gets Trippy just out of the corner, but not quite enough there. Spears are set. Fly right over it. Oh,
guess what? You're right back to the corner where those projectiles and Lunar set like 5 years ago. Finally coming into play.
Not even close enough necessarily for it to activate, and Lunar just legit just doing an empty jump button, and then Trippy getting caught for that. I am not sure what they were trying to do. 236C, oh god, 236C in response, and the double moon drive spent in order to get back to neutral here.
Now they take that damage from the next.
Yeah, DP coming out from Lunar, counter hit right there off of the reframe trap from Trippy here. Rather. Going back to 214C, another 4K damage. All it's going to take is one more hit at this point. Yeah. With the resources available there, yeah, he's a lot more likely to come up. Shield is possible.
Nice match. Yeah, I was ready for Trippy to try and call another shield.
Back right there on D.A.N offense. Not a lot of meter to really back it off, so kind of have to do it without any of the big mix-ups that she's known for here. But a couple of spears set in the top will definitely get it started. Enough meter. Gonna go for the mix here. Let's see. High, low. Guess for throw. Cross up high. Gets blocked, but not the follow-up 2As.
Yeah, she fell so fast. I think even Trippy to start off. I felt like how fast she fell to the floor.
I guess, but I don't think she autocorrects necessarily on the landing there. Either way there. Going back to the room right here. I'm not too sure if they're going to switch characters. Okay, we do see... I can't get over Bruce Wayne. Character is just insane. Yeah, going right to the Mario, yeah. And so I'm not really too sure what the objective necessarily is here with playing it on the Mario. I'm assuming they're just more comfortable on the character.
Yeah, and that's just more comfortable with. I feel like when they've played it in bracket, it's mostly been this matchup. At least as so probably a little bit more seasoned this matchup.
Makes sense. Counter right coming in from Trippy, but not able to quite get a full confirm here. However, now in the corner as Mario, putting Noelle in the corner. It's a pretty good spot to be in, I'd say. Ooh, raw throw tech? No thank you, friend. That's going to get beaten. Yes, right there. Back to a knockdown. Guess. Go for the throw there. Another guess. Locks it.
Trying to get Lunar to attack, but Lunar just wasn't ready for the IED.
Yeah, just straight up IEDing there. I guess they were expecting the 2As there instead. Shield into DP from Lunar. We will hit you one way or another.
This offense
back dash. Yeah, ADP once again. Very big hitbox, but it's been whiffing a couple times for Lunar here. It's rather surprising, I'd say. Oh,
jumped right over to his projectile.
Yeah, nice super jump there. This is looking real good. Misses the moon charge a little bit there, but still looking fine.
That's ooh, but it's really bad start.
Yeah, I'm assuming that was an IAD that dropped, or they missed the normal they were off before there. Moon drive is available for Lunar, so that does let them counteract this. I think it was PC fault there.
It was a B followed, but the moon drive.
Oh, B followed, yeah. Ooh, yeah, and then just moon skill spears right afterwards. That's one of the big things of dealing with D.A.N. If you are committing very heavily to certain options, there's a lot of like relatively low-risk things that Noelle can do to just kind of still hit you for kind of trying to like commit super hard.
This block, but chicken blocks to left right. That was that should get out. Finally got none going. Projectiles gonna keep none down.
Yeah. Not gonna really get too much done, not a lot of chip, and Luna's way too far in order to air unblockable there. Just kind of pushing a bit of neutral presence, so to speak. The axe's whiff in this situation. Up back right there. The nun catches Noelle before the spears come out. Very good play from Trippy there, but they're still getting caught Lunar's very much so on the ball here.
Luckily for Trippy, Moondrive is available.
And also lucky for Trippy, Moondrive was not available for Lunar. Alright, not going to be too much damage. I think maybe a miss input. No, okay, it's a mix.
Yeah, that's crossing break mix.
Bit of trade there between Noel and the Nun. Caught by the throw. Not over yet, but there's spear set, so this gets a lot more dangerous suddenly. Oh my goodness.
Couldn't even see the Nun. That Nun was swinging the spear for a long time. That was the longest swing.
The moon skill bringing Mario to the ground, and then the Nun just throwing out hitboxes. Jesus. Don't underestimate the gamers here, alright? Mario is part of the gamer generation.
He knows how to roll out a dark bulb solo bosses, you know.
True. Blindfolded, you think?
Probably blindfolded. Probably is practiced. Knows all the patterns, you know.
Shows it off on stream and all that jazz, most likely. Alright. Now we're moving into the last game of the set. Remember, this is winners quarterfinals. This does indeed determine who ends up moving on to winners finals here. So, you really want to put yourself in a good position right there by taking the win here.
Guaranteeing the money if you win.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's guaranteed in the money right there for it. About $50 in the pot, looking pretty good so far, I would say.
Oh, mash on the build tech. Not the build tech, but the build tech.
Yes. So decides putting Noel back in the corner. DP is blocked and summarily punished. Not gonna have enough meter quite yet.
2-bar? Yeah, 2-bar.
Yeah, it looks like they really wanted to avoid spending the second bar right there, but they still managed to route for it and use a little bit of a moon charge to gain some resources back. Some of the nice efficiencies that I really like seeing from Mario. There's a lot of opportunities for him. To...
Oh! Oh my god!
That is a lot of hits done to work with right there, and a great pickup from Trippy as well.
And Lunar was not ready for interaction after the spider web.
Yeah, D.A.N Noel's air dash is pretty long, and it looks like it accidentally flung them a lot farther than they were trying to go for right there.
Where did Lunar's health go?
Like
Gotta get some back. Gotta get something back.
Right yeah, this now. Is most likely safe food coming up.
Oh, wants the mix first. Oh, gets him.
Oh, okay. Opting for the mix.
Actually, this is actually smart because Slippie doesn't have meter, so or moon rather. So you might as well try to take as much mix as possible before he gets moon, even if it means you won't get the safety.
Oh, for sure. And I think the other thing right there, as Lunar kind of takes us into the last round of the set, is that for what it's worth, the moment that Lunar manages to put Trippy in the mix, Trippy's been forced, or has felt themselves forced to commit very heavily to options in order to beat the D.A.N Noel mix. And with him low on resources, that's a gamble that you can kind of afford to take right there. And say, you know what, screw it, I'll just take the Oki rather than, like, get the health and play out the neutral. It's risky, but, you know, sometimes it ends up paying off. Right now, though, Trippy's in a bit of an awkward position. If they push themselves out too far earlier, then it would have been rough. But catching Lunar right there on a couple of hits means the spears are gone. You can push yourselves out as much as you want, as long as you got enough to cover you. Ooh! I think Trippy, too early right there, so they were involved. A lot of throw protection in this game. You have
a lot of drops.
Yeah, been a bit janky right there so far, but Trippy right now looking poised to take it. BC caught it.
Yeah, this should be it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you cannot get around Mario when he's in moon. The spider web is too good.
Really good job right there with the moon skill. Anti-air. I love that move so much. It looks so cool.
Yeah. He's kind of looking like he was slipping the air wing, you know, the R wing. Shooting D.A.N right off the sky.
Oof, okay, and that makes for our winners finals, one of them at the very least. Oof.
Yeah, we gotta drop down to loser side of top 8 now. Where we're gonna have Shatani versus Yasoro.
Right, so this will be the Vlov versus the Arcueid.
Yeah, you can't run from the law forever.
I think
I mean, if
the
there's-
loser side is all Vlovs, pretty much. Like, there's lots of Vlovs.
No, it's actually it's only 2 Vlovs. There is Shatani, who we're about to see, of course, again. And then there is Ori, and that's it for the Vlovs.
Oh damn, that's less than usual.
Yeah. Everything else is everyone else is on a unique character. Yeah.
Yo, let's
Blitz.
go.
Yeah, Blitz is on the Wark. Cosmic is playing Roa. Yasoro on Arcueid. Lunar on D.A.N. Yeah.
Well, while we wait for them to get in, I can't believe this, but we still have codes left. We have 11 codes left. We have 126 people watching.
How
Please.
in God's name do we have codes left?
Please just use them. 11 of you, just please. You can literally sign up or sign in with anything. Like even the Twitch account you're using to watch right now.
It's too easy. And the login's not even one of those frustrating things. Like you still have Facebook, you still use that app? Yeah, they got you covered. Trust me. Literally everything in the books if you need to sign up in order to put in Maturino codes.
Is the SCG and Shatani fan set gang? Is that what that is?
I actually didn't peep. I'm sorry. I'll peep it later. Right now, this is of course Arcueid versus Vlov. If there were ever a rushdown character that you needed to handle a strong zoner, I feel like Arcueid is right there for you.
Yeah, she's up there. She's up there for sure. She can lock Vlov down for a long time. You know Shatani knows it too.
Well, for sure. And pretty early art job right there. It looks like they wanted to capitalize on the damage right there from the timer on the heat and just cash out immediately and put Yasoro back to full screen. But already
Nice
he's back
jump
in
block.
swinging.
Oh no, drop the combo.
Shield into a relatively stable situation here. Heat whiffs!
And Yasoro's reactions actually cursing him, tried to react to the heat when Shield whiff.
Yeah. Ooh, looked like they were going for the EX elbow right there, getting clipped by the 2-2C, rather the stomp there. The shield DC gets them in right there. Whiff punish, but not quite a full confirm there. J, fatal right there. Going into 3C. Yikes. This is not looking super good for Yasoro right there. Gotta clean it up.
Oh no, it's gonna kill too, Yasoro. Okay, Yasoro.
Yeah. A lot of drops right there, looking pretty shaky so far. If Shatani can kind of clean up some of the neutral play, we might see Yasoro get kind of blown up for not being able to finish their food on their offense.
Finally gets a knockdown. First one, and Shatani mashing on the wake up. Thought it was gonna be an jumper from there.
You have to run there, nothing really too unique to see. She'll BC there from Shatani, however. Manages to clean them out, and again, we are in ice mode time. Let's see what we got to work with here. Not opting for the JB, going for, I believe, JC right there.
The JC, it beats out people trying to go for a ball.
Yeah, Yasoro were just kind of like playing it safe right there, not really extending themselves out for any options. Kind of want to see what Shatani's going to do first. Jesus, moon skill elbow getting Yasoro in.
Oh, you're
immediately.
You're very
I don't think
close.
this is gonna kill, but this is gonna be very close. Yeah.
Oh my
okay,
god.
there it is.
Arcueid's broken. Arcueid's just broken.
Arcueid damage, baby. That is what it is.
Vlov has a lot of health too, and that didn't even barely kill. That just deleted his health at the end.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a lot closer. I won't lie. Right now, Yasoro not really, honestly, just trying to kind of dash in and get something. The 2B will clip Vlov right after the moon drive. Alright, Fireball moon skill is available for Shatani. Yusoro has to be mindful of that if they're trying to delay a button into Shatani's wake up. So far though, the shield will lead to Shatani getting out of that corner.
Just gonna spin what's left of the moon.
Yeah, just a couple of moon skill stomps right there. Yusoro honestly just patiently waiting out the timer there. They don't really need to force the issue. They can just kind of wait for moon drive to end.
Another empty low. This should kill. Hopefully.
Let's see, not quite enough bar for that. Gonna go for the 2-2C there? Yes, they are. 2-2C manages to just barely take it right there. And right now, this
all of a sudden.
Yeah, and right now, remember when we were talking about when Yusoro's on, like, they're on? This is starting to feel a lot like that. Like,
Jump
has
block
every...
again.
Jesus, yeah. Has every heat been baited? Maybe not, but Jesus Christ, Yusoro has not given Shatani an inch in this, like, last game here. I'm saying last game like it's game 3, because it feels like that. Jesus!
One more chance for Shatani, and Shatani's down so much health. There's not much you can do.
Yeah.
Can't spend any money. Not allowed to heat here. No,
Ooh!
can't heat here.
As if on cue to prove me wrong and show that they're on the ball. Really great reaction to moon drive on the heat activation.
A lot of people think that you can do like backdash or heat or DP on the Rekka string, but her cancel options are too strong. They'll let you do that. You have to, unfortunately, you have to block it.
I mean, you can opt for the reversal there, right? It's just the fact that, like, the way how Yusoro was delaying it, you could tell that they were scouting out some sort of option right there.
Yeah.
At the moment Shatani kind of started to raise for the heat animation, Yusoro was like, amazing, thank you so much, love you, buddy. And then just 5Ds.
Real quick, before we go into our next match, Donut, thank you for the $50. And thank you to everybody who claimed codes. We're now 70% of the way to top 4 payout. So if anybody else has you know, some money just burning a hole in their Matcherino account that they don't want to cash out, consider donating it and getting the top 4 of our gamers paid out.
Yeah, if you happen to have $45.95, you should probably swing it this way. You know, change is a lot rarer now in the States. I mean, like the pennies and the cash, not the other stuff. That's like a concept.
If you donate enough, get a sponsor quest. Maybe your character will be buffed next time.
Well, do you really want to play the French Red Roulette?
I don't even know how come on be buffing. He might actually just put him on a wheel and spin it.
Who you playing in this game, Tom? Remind me. You play Shiki? I don't feel like you play Shiki. You don't think? Who do you play? What?
I'm gonna play Noel.
You're gonna play Noel. You want Noel to get buffed?
Tama random
fine
selects. Tama changes his mind pretty often, I feel like.
Wait until you see my next character in gaming.
Oh god.
Oh brother.
Next Mashfest is gonna be so cursed. Next uni bracket's gonna be so cursed.
If you say so. Moving forward with the bracket, though, we are on the last surviving Vlov. This will be JurassicOri versus blitzsprite here. Blitz, we haven't got a chance to see.
Is Ori the Vlov of all time?
No. I don't think there are Vlovs of all time. There are far more Vlovs of all time.
The Vlov of all time is playing Arcueid right now. So this might have to give me a go.
We'll have to see how this works. Oh my lord.
Yeah, Ori might be a genius. Ori went into Moonjob early, and the BC interactions left blitzsprite out of Moon and unable to counter it. Now you're blocking for your life.
I mean, or rather trying to find an escape and getting clipped for literally almost every single option available. So we got here 5A round start from Ori, just pressing a couple buttons, we'll get it done. JB safe jump, there it is. Shield response from blitzsprite. But again, that's safe to all shield follow-ups, so it's very true for Ori to just kind of relax on that. And a missed air unblockable sequence right there. Off of the air fire, the anti-air fireball, putting blitzsprite in block stun there.
Got one more chance from Blitz, so. Oh, it's tough.
JB safe jump again. Reversal throw. Do what you gotta do. Safe heat setup? No. Doing this with almost no health. Throw tech leaves them plus, but we use the escape option. You are throwing out a lot of shields. EX Fireball gets clipped. This is a scramble situation right now, if I've ever seen one.
Oriana Moon now, but the throw again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was up with the throw attempt right there. Maybe trying to catch Ori backing, like kind of moving into their space. I don't know.
I think it's just Blitz being antsy on defense and not willing to take the throw or mash on the throw situation instead of trying to tech it, right?
Yeah. Right now, though, neutral going well. It was going fine until it wasn't.
Bigfoot came out. And all of a sudden, neutral is gone.
The teams are around. Be careful.
You think it all.
It is Tim season 2. Alright, let's see if Blitz can get started right there. A dropped combo, but another throw.
It's a nice one.
Finishing their food right there, going for the air throw. Wow, okay, they just backed up and just charged 5B. Skill on in-rings here. Gonna be a solid meter dump, 4.4, and nothing to stop at.
Got the throw tag, but didn't get a combo.
Yeah, a couple of weird drops right there from Ori. Not too sure what was up with that. However, managing to pick up for this situation here.
Yeah,
I think at this point they're less likely to go for... Oh, no, okay, they did opt for the safety there.
Oh,
Air unblockable? There it is. Yeah, you cannot get caught lacking like that. Alright, we're going into what could potentially be the last round for Blitz in this tournament. Ori does not have a lot of resources to her name, but with that round start, definitely going to be looking at it right now.
I would have liked to see Blitz leverage the fact that Ori didn't have resources. The mid-screen throw from Warp is a lot weaker because she throws you away from you. Your pressure is basically over from that way.
Yep.
So I would like to see normal pressure instead of trying to strike throw.
Just kind of opting for more like buttons rather than just like straight up throw. Yeah. Warp's definitely got a couple of buttons for that. You know. We haven't actually, speaking of which, we haven't seen like a 2cc though. Not to point out that that's the hidden sauce that you need for all of the work pressure needs, but just like a one of the many tools that Warp kind of has in order to press you with her buttons alone.
Throw again.
All right. Should be able to cash out and kill right there, but another drop.
Oh, could have killed again, but 5A.
Yeah. Looks like that was kind of an awkward situation that Ori wanted to kind of mash in and take their turn back right there. Moon drives both spent.
No armor at all.
Oh, a lot of shields coming out from Ori right there. That's going to drain their... Look at how fast that drained their Moon drive.
Yeah, not a resource. Let's drop the combo too. Oh, let's wake up shielding.
Can't get caught quite like that. Might be the nerves or something else, but either way, they're just getting smashed by that charge JC there. Yeah. And here come the projectiles.
Yeah, you can't do anything here. You gotta
they can 6-2 through CS. Like, Ori does have enough to Moon drive, but they can counter MP back. But yeah. Interesting situation here. Opting for the heat. You gotta get that health back.
Oh,
3 seals! Wow!
You would love 3 seals.
Jesus. Not gonna be enough in order to kill, just barely out of the meter for Arc Drive, but the air Moon Skill Fireball will take care of it. Jesus.
I wonder if that was actually an OS from Ori when you think about it, because just in case you teleport behind and 1C comes out.
Oh, I have no idea, I'll be honest. In terms of teleport RPS, 1C isn't an option that I've really heard from the work player that I've talked to.
I mean, more so just like, I'm just gonna press 3C, and if I get 2C because you're behind me, I'll take it. But if I get 3C, you're dead.
True, but there is the possibility, of course, of work teleporting above Vlov. You know, there's a couple of things to consider there. I'm not 100% sure if it's high enough that, you know, 2B or 2C will clip her anyway, because those are like pretty tall buttons, but still.
Yeah.
Either way, though, Ori manages to stay living as the last Vlov currently for this bracket.
True. I'm actually really, really stoked for Ori's next set. Lunar versus Ori. I think that's going to be... Actually, all the matches we have left. We got Cosmic versus Isoro now, and then Lunar versus Ori.
Yeah, I'd say this is going to be pretty big for the loser side right now.
Yeah. Cosmic ran through the winner side.
Yeah, I would say the couple of sets that we got to see them through... sorry, my brain. The couple of sets that we got to see them went pretty well in their favor, I would say. Not, you know, a complete wash or anything whatsoever, but definitely them up ahead and making a name for themselves right there. It seems the hype was definitely well-deserved.
Yeah, definitely warranted it. Let's see if the hype can continue. Isoro was gaming earlier.
And Yusoro's no stranger to this matchup as well. Roa is an extremely popular character in this game, and they fought against some quite strong ones in their time. Alright, right now though, Cosmic managing to get in so far. Gonna be about 4.2? 4.5.
4.5. Crank your damage.
Another throw.
Is on the screen.
Yeah. Moonskill into EX Fire, into EX Lightning, keeping Yusoro contained, and just a couple of frame traps will get them. Or rather, the double overhead, my apologies.
Yeah, I didn't notice Cosmic didn't get hit the first round. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, a lot of back distance right there. Cosmic just barely skating around Yusoro's air buttons here. 2-2B comes out, you can't cross up the reversal if it's on.
My DP goes both ways. Oh, but your DP's baited.
Looking rather rough for Cosmic right here. Not going to be, you know, highest of high damages, but 4.1 as a punish is pretty solid.
Oh,
ID immediately gets shielded. Back to neutral right there. 2-4 coming out. Nothing too substantial so far. Right now, both players just kind of jockeying for that initial hit.
Yeah, finally, Isoro gets a JC. That JC is so strong.
That thing puts in work. Active forever as well. Oh, okay. Gonna opt to spend it all in order to kill Roa here. Yeah. Keeping the rounds even so far. And again, we are not at losers finals yet. This is still 2 out of 3, so these players kind of have to adapt quick, live fast, and die fast.
Oh, big hit.
2-4X, the wonders that it does. Substantial.
Oh, we did get the combo.
Not able to jail Cosmic afterwards as well. Not going to be too great here for you. What? Blood Heat coming out now.
The heat on your solo? The rare? Oh my god, the 5A caught.
That should be Arc Drive? Yeah, there it is. This is going to be over 5k damage here right now. Looking real good here. Your button loose, but that's okay.
Oh,
Anime clashes. You gotta remember that BC does mean that Yusoro drains a lot of their moon gauge very quickly. Yeah.
You might not know. You don't need those if you're dead.
Yeah, they're very dead. And right now, Yusoro's looking pretty poised in order to move forward into loser semis here. Looks like Cosmic is just kind of trying to take a second, probably to just kind of gather themselves, review what they need to do real quick, and then get right back into it.
Sure. This neutral that Yusoro's been presenting is a little tough for Cosmic to navigate around for the most part. Hasn't got any of the zoning started and hasn't been able to get any of the air errors that we've seen Cosmic do throughout the bracket. Oh, shield and
DP gets shielded as well. This is not looking good for Cosmic here. And this kind of hints, this kind of, I feel like, is the callback to some of the defensive allegations, I suppose we can say from earlier in their sets, where when they were on offense and they were able to play out long neutral sequences, it was looking real good for them. But when they're stuck on defense, they are very prone to choosing a pretty high-risk options right there. And Yusoro is more than willing to kind of let them commit and then just kind of back off and punish the DPs and other reversal options accordingly. EX Lightning coming right there, going back to the Aether here.
Finally has the offense. Staggers cooking.
Yeah. 5C counter at that should be very big damage here. This is easily like about 4K.
Going meaty this time. Oh, caught a jump. Looks like.
Yeah, looks like Yusoro was a little late on recognizing the repeat there. No EX in order to finish up the combo there. Not too sure. I guess Cosmic didn't think it would kill, so they just opted to go for the meter in the center. Jesus. J236A putting in a lot of work right there. Gonna be a good amount of damage right there for round start. That's over 4K and your Moondrive ready to have max meter already. Yeah.
Not gonna block him out anymore.
60 gets hit with Moonskill DP, which in turn leads to almost over 4.5 damage. Jesus. Blood heat comes out from Cosmic. They do not want to deal with any more of this. Yeah, Yusoro unperturbed, just immediately rushing right back in to throw more hands.
Blood, moon's out, meter's out. You gotta just gas there. Shield 8.
That's going to give Cosmic some space, but they have to find something to do with here. They don't even have enough meter to go for a safe heat option right here. Speaking of heat, there goes from Yusoro right there. IAD connects, not going to be enough to kill, but should be enough to drain a lot of that heat timer from Yusoro, depriving them of so many resources.
Oh no, Yusoro just didn't block.
Oh my god. Yeah, they just got hit with the raw 5C, just walk up 5C right there. And I don't know what was going on there.
Sometimes in life you believe in holding forward.
I get. Well, the thing is, Yusoro didn't even hold forward. They were standing, and then they just got hit. We didn't even see them walk like a hair forward. Cosmic going in with the Moondrive right now. Going to be dealing some pretty damn good damage so far here. Yeah, this is round start about 4 point, nearly 4.6. It's looking real good.
130 new character for one.
Yeah. Lightning coming out a little bit right there.
Cannot get out.
Yeah, they're just getting jailed and frame trapped up a lot. Now Yusoro is kind of on the back foot right here, having a very hard time dealing with Cosmic's offense. It feels like they just kind of said like, oh, like, you mean you're just gonna get opened up by me, like frame trapping me? Like, okay. And they've kind of opted for this safer pressure here right now.
Yeah, these little delay meaties and delay like buttons in their block strings are definitely catching Yusoro. Scoring them off just ever so slightly.
Yeah. There's a shield from Yusoro, a bit of an anime sequence right there. Backing off, the 5-8 does not anti there. So Yusoro manages to get in with the IAD here. Now let's see what Yusoro can do off of this Oki. Alright, unblockable.
Wake up,
Backdash gets caught. Yeah, not gonna work out for Cosmic there. EX follow-up right here. Alright, what's the mix? Can you kill without using a lick of meter? Backdash again from Cosmic.
I want a little bit more. It's a nice
my
whiff
goodness. And yeah, whiff punish with EX elbow. Yeah, no chance in hell that you're gonna be able to do that thing for free. Run up button from Yusoro. They are riding the momentum off the last round right now. They really want to clean this up here. Empty low now.
You're almost into another, just one per touch, almost.
Jesus. This honestly is like a Moondrive control. Oh, wait, there's the shield. Let's see, can Yusoro kill off this, or
wait, no,
they
that's
need yet another interaction?
I don't think he has.
It should be EX into 2-2-C.
Wait, no, you're dead.
Yeah, this is dead. This is dead. Oh, you're dead.
Arcueid a moment.
Yeah. And man, honestly, yeah, it just felt like at the last second, Yusoro just kind of turned on the jets and immediately cleaned up Cosmic there.
Yeah. It's the confidence of knowing that your opponent hasn't figured out how to deal with your offense yet. And if you're the first one to start in the last round of a game like this, man.
Yeah. Yeesh. Killing it right there. Oh, also want to say shout outs to Masoma for raiding the stream. Hello guys. As you guys already know from Masoma's stream, this is Monday Night Mashfest. We are moving on to, I believe, loser semis right now.
Yeah. No, not quite. We got Lunar versus Ori.
Right. We still have our last losers quarters game coming up here.
And then then we'll run through the rest of the bracket. Lunar already in here. Let me get Ori.
Yeah. I do want to say a quick shout out to Scrot in the chat in Spanish. He goes, "This isn't a game of blocking, it's a game of fighting." I think that's way too much of a direct translation. It's funny. Oh, rather, it's not a blocking game, it's a fighting game. Jesus Christ. I need to work on my Spanish.
Didn't Kamone say that when it first came out? That like you shouldn't block in this game?
I actually have no idea.
That motherfucker really did say that.
He did. He was on his stream.
Blocking
like,
should be your last resort.
Yeah, he said if you block in this game, you're losing. It should be a last resort.
Jesus Christ.
On that violence, though. What's wrong with that?
All right. But now we are dealing with two heavy hitters, I would say. JurassicOri and Lunar right here for losers quarters. This ain't even top 3 really. This is top 8 right now still on the loser side.
People you expect in top 3.
Yeah. So right there from Lunar. Let's see what they got afterwards. Same side right there with the air backdash. Good damage so far. Not really doing too much right now. Just keeping it real simple. Oki time. Let's see what we got. Throw indeed. Shield comes out yet again. Dang, and the spear's reaching so far that they still managed to clip Ori on the recovery of her backdash. And right now, Lunar just playing out the neutral, waiting for Ori's moon drive to run out. And of course, with the life lead, they really don't have to push themselves very far.
Yeah.
Lunar super jumps forward, and again, just looking for an opportunity to catch Ori lacking in some way. There's the throw, countering right there. Ooh, shield on the heat right there as well. Yeah. And Lunar taking it slowly but surely, picking apart Ori right now. However, it's now ice mode. Great shield. I do not know how in the world they got that at the last second.
Yeah. Just barely had the cap for the shield coming out.
Yeah, keeps it from getting air unblockable there. A BC from the heavens, getting Lunar their initial hit of the round here. Let's see, a bar left to go as well. This should just be continuous Oki if Lunar manages to get it right. But no, shield BC from Ori just getting out of the corner.
You gotta
willing
respect
to take
Ori.
that risk for shielding there.
Yeah, you gotta respect Ori shielding not once, not twice, but 3 times.
I mean, hey, if it works, we'll keep on doing it. However, you are now put back into the same situation. Let's see if Lunar opts for the throw right there in order to call it out. No! Yeah, goes for the moon skill spear instead in order to catch Ori right there with a fatal counter. But yeah, and right now, I mean, this is kind of just textbook set play, right? You're eliminating your opponent's options. You see what their responses are, and then you're choosing the option that covers that as cleanly and as safe as possible. Not really too much to speak of there aside from the neutral. Speaking of which, Ori forced to pop Moondrive really early, and that's not a situation you necessarily want to find yourself in versus D.A.N. Time for some set play here. Let's see what we got. Looks like it was same side right there. And again, because of the meter that Lunar has, we're going right back into the blender. Let's see what we got. High, low, same side throw? No. Shield BC gets Ori out, but yeah. But you know, look at the resource differences right now. Ori has no resources to work with. Jeez, that was very close. That punish could have been a lot bigger, but I mean, hey, Lunar manages to get out of the situation, punishes the heat. Pretty good for them so far. Wow, jumping forward and avoiding the throw attempt right there from Ori. Looks like Ori was expecting throw and wanted to get a tech there rather. Dashing up, trying to throw, backdash this time.
That was scary.
Yeah. I think Ori recognized that Lunar was going for something different right there and decided to backdash in response to that. You know, there's certain times... Oh, no. Tried to go low right there, and then just the immediate 2C response from Lunar.
It looked like Ori did press JC, but it was so late.
Yeah. Was that I honestly can't tell right there. Right now, we got Ice Vlov just trying to zone so far, but Lunar trying to find an opportunity to get in and manages to break through with the BC. Pretty awkward scramble situation right there. Alright, time for the mix. Let's see what you got.
Oh, Moondrive this time.
Ooh!
Oh, you're gonna die for it.
Yeah, that's an immediate quit out. Yeah, they knew. Based on a lot of Ori's defensive habits right there, the heat is a lot easier to call out, especially when you got Spear set right there. Yeah, you could tell that they just felt really, really trapped in that situation. Ah, man. You hate to see it if you're a Vlov enjoyer, but yeah, that's it. No more Vlovs for this bracket.
What do we have left in this bracket? We got Arc, we got D.A.N, we got Mario and PCL.
Yes, I believe so.
This is a colorful top 4.
Yeah.
It is. Let me change the room settings.
Yeah, by all means, go for it. But yeah, this means that, you know, we got OmniSScythe. It's, I keep slipping up, pun unintended.
Flippy?
And saying Slippie instead of Trippy. I don't know. Everybody wants to...
I don't know what Trippy wants to be known by.
I don't know. Let us know. How about you let us know in the chat and we'll go for it accordingly, huh? I think that's rather appropriate. Either way, though, yeah, we got a pretty diverse top 4 at this right now.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're gonna go for loser semis first.
No, we're gonna go up to winners finals. Chillon's just decided to not highlight it.
Oh, it's being silly. Oh, worries.
So we're gonna run up first to 3. We are in the top 4 home stretch.
Word. Man, okay. I feel like Trippy's got this. I feel like it's gonna be Trippy on winner sides of Grams. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, they've been so clean. Like, it's actually been wild to me, especially once they bust out the Mario. It's crazy.
I mean, they only had the roll for like the one game, honestly, and then they were like, ah, screw this, Mario.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the Roa is solid, but like, we saw how much that set changed once they picked Mario.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it was that immediate thing of like, yeah, I can handle this on the comfort character.
All right, we got OmniSScythe. Gonna get Slippie in. I actually don't know if I've ever seen, definitely not here, PCL Mario.
I don't think I have.
Maybe with Miyako. I mean, Mario's like an endangered species, just in general. I feel like
the Mushroom Kingdom is in peril.
Oh my god! Get out of here! Whatever, man. But yeah, I'm just genuinely curious. I'm not too sure how this kind of ends up playing out. Some people in the chat mentioning that this match was actually kind of rough for Mario. So I guess we'll just kind of have to see how it sort of plays out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's why I saw this. Oh my god. Oh, immediate trade.
Yeah. I'd imagine some of the normals would get very frustrating to deal with, but I mean, it's probably kind of nuance. At least for the time being, there. OmniSScythe DP managed to get him out of that situation right there, but we are back and potentially in the blender right here. Sandwich situation, but Shield BC, I believe, ends up getting him out of there. Spending a bit of meter. Just a little off on the spacing right there for the axes, it looks like.
I don't know if he was trying to throw axe or if he was trying to bait shield.
Yeah. Unfortunate drop right there for Trippy, but still gets a whiff punish on OmniSScythe and makes it work. Ooh, GDB. OmniSScythe is in, the Nun kind of protecting Trippy here.
Oh, nice.
There's the parry.
How does it run?
At least a pretty solid damage, it looks like, yes. Oh, I not know what will happen right there. EX DP is not going to work out for Omni here.
It's always smart when players do the cross up and they meet you with standing beam on that. Oh my god.
Ooh, that is definitely a drop right there on the confirm or a misinput right there. That's rough. Now we get a safe heat setup right here from OmniSScythe, looking real good. Just barely getting the shield on the overhead here.
Trip taking the throw there, not willing to take any risk where OmniSScythe can be.
But the super jump from Omni manages to get them in just on time enough to punish Mario.
Big damage.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Good knockdown right now. Axes? No. Trying to go in with a throw. Omni gets out of there. ADP whiffs, but manages to get a jump afterwards.
Yeah, I like this
back to
one.
neutral.
Trying to run out the clock on the Moondragon. Barely gets tagged.
Yeah, Moonskill spin, putting in the work right there. Omni's not going to be able to kill, but I mean, this is 20 seconds left on the clock, and you mash? Jesus. Okay. Oh, thank you for the raid, Ori. Appreciate that a lot. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming by for the stream. We are here at Winners Finals right now. Right now, we finally got the one only Mario of the bracket, as far as I know, in here, versus the one and the only OmniSScythe. Here, backdash right there. The anti-air whiffs, but we're still looking fine right here. Back to neutral. Oof. And yeah, that super... It really does feel like there's a lot of situations where PCL kind of just super jumps or J3Bs and suddenly she's just on top of you, like, so fast.
Kirby, for the most part, has been navigating the situation pretty well.
Yeah. Early heat coming in from Omni wants to take back some of the momentum, but not quite working out well for them.
Oh. Getting tagged on wake up.
Should be good damage here. Omni doesn't really need to opt for another heat right now. Looking pretty good here. Moondrive, good dash under, but not quite able to commit to it. They end up on the same side of the corner and through. Pretty weird scramble lead situation right there. Back to mid-screen.
Oh, I'm swinging in the wrong direction. She even posed.
Yeah. A couple of good hits here right now. Gonna look for plus frames, perhaps. Failed shield attempt right there.
Big
That's the
fatal.
Chip. Yeah, this should be arc drive to kill.
Not even half the arc drive. It's just been too low.
Yep, keeps it nice and efficient. Alright, already winning the first interaction right here with the Trippy. And it really does feel like this is kind of starting to go Trippy's way. Omni's gotta find something to do right here, because otherwise the momentum of this set is gonna swing very, very heavily.
Sometime it beat. Oh, I thought it baited heat. I couldn't even see where it went.
Yeah.
I was say I can't believe that baits heat, but luckily it doesn't. OmniSScythe running offense because of that.
Yeah. Omni going for the... Yeesh, just immediate DP right there. The anti-air does connect, however. This is going to be very good damage right there. One moon skill and already doing... Oh, but the drop! An awkward trade right now. Doing pretty decent right there. Yeah, gets the moon drive shield B counter. And right now, Trippy's already up 2 games here.
Yeah, this is a quick 2 games so far.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. I'm not really too sure what Omni honestly does in order to make a comeback here. Locked on BCL, you don't have any character swaps available. I don't think that Omni wants to go Arcueid for this matchup specifically anyway, but still. Okay, Omni getting a pretty decent opener here so far. So the gun right there with the punish. Ooh, cross up right there. Let's see what we got next. Oh, and a lot of weird drops in these situations. I don't know if it's maybe Mario with like a small hitbox or what, but this is a bit weird in terms of some of those situations. Last minute block on the charge 5B. It's so slow, but it's just one of those moments that sometimes you just go like, oh right, and then block high at the last minute.
You definitely want to block that high because it does so much damage.
Trippy backing off and OmniSScythe going for the 2A whiff cancel. You are seeing. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. Omni showing that they're not trying to go down without a fight whatsoever. But is it gonna be enough? I am not too sure. Air throw at round start. Well, another air throw.
Definitely not to battle, but OmniSScythe making it look doable right now.
Yeah. Pick up off the ground here right now. Jesus. Throw here. Let's see what we got next. Alright, a good match from Trippy managing to get that hit. Not able to fully convert into a confirm, but at least in Moondrive right now. Jesus. And these trades are not really going necessarily in Trippy's favor. Parry working out here, however. Man, the Paration not quite working out. And these drops feel really costly for Trippy here.
Sure. Oh, that 2C from across the screen.
That's gonna get it done. Yeah, Trippy not able to find an opportunity to go for a safe heat setup right there. Putting them even more on the back foot, honestly.
This is a character you need your knockdowns for sure.
I mean, yeah, your character doesn't do a lot of damage necessarily, so you're kind of relying on your mix-ups and your strong offense to kind of make through. Moondrive round start already. Yeah, that's gonna be a big resources drain out for Trippy right there. They gotta make this work in order to get it worth it. Cross-up situation possibly coming up right there. We're just gonna match right after the Moondrive activation.
Such an unlucky drop. I don't know if that combo works. Oh.
Yeah. Moon skill coming out right there for Trippy. Alright, let's see what position they kind of go for here. Cross up. Oh, the Moon skill Lightning surprisingly has enough flash room for that. I think that input likely got crossed up. I think that was probably. I think that was a 3BC that got crossed up into a 2BC or something. I'm not too sure what. I forget exactly what input Moon skill Lightning is, but that Lightning is for. I think. Can't remember off the top of my head. Axes come out, Omni doesn't press. There's the shield. Have to shoot from Trippy, but doesn't get punished for the landing recovery.
Oh my goodness. Trippy's shield has been so good so far.
Yeesh, this is looking real dicey. Shield comes out from Omni right there, but to no effect really. Axes are coming out, but they don't connect with Omni. Not quite there on the spacing. The last hit of the Rekka does connect. This is going to be a quick cancel into Arc Drive to cash out as much as possible.
Oh, gosh. Got opened up.
There's a throw. Okay, Trippy opts for the heat right there. None gets taken out. Arc Drive, I don't know. Yeah, this is not going to punish the landing recovery. I think that was that might have been a DP attempt there or something. Not too sure if they were looking for the landing recovery from Omni, but it's not going to work out. Moon driving. If this doesn't work out, that's a big resource gone already for the round start.
Let's get a hit though. Has next to no help. Not even working the same.
Yeah, just opting to spend the meter right there. Gets themselves 4.1. This is looking pretty decent here, but I mean, this last hit is so important. Right now, just kind of backing off, sending the nuns out right there. 18 seconds left on the clock, and OmniSScythe with the jump in JC. God, cleaning it up right there. Again, though, we are in Winners Finals. This is indeed set point for Trippy. Omni's gotta find some way to get out of this offense if he wants to get out of there and at least make it to game 5. Potential cross up. No! Omni just opts to backdash out of that situation. Yeah. Calls it on a bit late. Might be able to use just enough moon skills to build up the meter for Arc Drive. Not gonna go for it completely though. Unblockable. There we go.
So smart.
Yeah. Caught the neutral tech right there with the anti-air and just EX cancels out of it.
If they even did the stream, got the freeze. But there was like a little freeze in the middle of the match.
Yeah, we got the freeze from spectating. Not too sure what's going on there, but we'll just have to see how it goes. If Ryan trips up with the goat. Trippy. Jeez. Alright, well, that ends up finishing up the Winners Finals match. Now we've just got loser semis, losers finals, and then grands. And seeing the matches we've gotten so far, this means it's either going to be like 10 minutes or like 2.
There's kind of no in between, right? Like they've either gone the distance or they've just kind of like been blowouts. But this is kind of a classic. I feel like we've seen this one a lot.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Asoro Lunar back down to first to 2.
And yeah, this is going to be the Arcueid versus the D.A.N. I don't have their set counts like off the top of my head immediately, but I'm assuming it's generally in Lunar's favor. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's generally in Lunar's favor.
Okay. But yeah, right now we are moving on here into our losers semifinals match. Again, this is 2 out of 3, so these players it's live fast or die fast.
D.A.N can, I mean, both of these characters can make you die fast.
And right now, Lunar with the first hit and meter to spare, this could be a die fast situation, so I won't lie. That's a right there. Opting for the DP, we truly are living and dying by the sword here. This is going to let Lunar gain just enough meter, well, more than enough meter, honestly, to loop back into their set play here. Opts to go for the cross up right there. The spears are still set right there. Lunar can just pop them at any moment if they want to get some plus frames, yeah. Backing off right there, and again, they got a life lead. They really don't have to push it, unless they want to ADP. Yeah. CVP right there in order to finish up. Alright, you saw her managing to get the first hit right there, but unable to get a full conversion right there. And that is not what you want to do against D.A.N. You want to put this character in the blender and kill them immediately. Deep dash run in right there from Yusoro. Absolutely swinging right there.
Even earlier, Yusoro's been willing to balls straight on the table and dash all the way up.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to go for balls to the wall. Not going to quite be able to kill right there, but this is a one interaction game right there, and JC will certainly clean that up.
Too high for the fuzzy match.
Yeah. Spear set right there. We've seen that work out so often for D.A.N in general, where she just kind of stands there, watches someone approach, and then goes, okay, and then sets the spear and backs off. Kind of have to be mindful and show a couple of dash blocks right there. Yeah, you saw her opting for the shield there, surprise. Jesus Christ. Alright, going for the air throw here. Let's see what our mix is. Low? No, goes high with the JC.
Got some moon back.
Spears are set right there. And just kind of opting for some shields to go for the resources here, yeah. Nice tech on the throw, but caught by the delay spear set. Jesus. We are already back to it. But the follow-up. Could this be it? This all it takes is one more hit right there. Luna's got a lot of resources. Heat or Moondrive is a lot more likely right now. There's the Moondrive. Delay Moon skill DP right there onto Lunar's Heat. Yeah, Lunar has been showing a bit more of the shield attempts right there when they're in Bloody to go for the last arc there. However, right now, Lunar opting to cash out with the arc drive right there.
No resources from yourself.
I mean, they got 2 bars. They got a decent amount of meter to work with here. We are jumping forward on Wake Up. No meaties needed. 2B comes in, and yeah, the IAD is going to place them right into these sights of the Lunar Spears.
Playing that neutral with sources like that is definitely tough.
Yeah, and I feel like Yusoro really is trying to play like super preemptively with some of these like shields, like when there's a spear set in front of them, and I feel like at a certain point that's going to get them clipped by Lunar just opting to just run up Moonskill spear set and just like overhead them for it. Like there's another shield attempt right there. Doesn't really have to go for it. Lunar doesn't have meter to go for any mix-ups right there. Worst you would take is maybe like a Moonskill spear, and that's not the end of the world.
Oh, yeah, high shield. Oh no, their shield.
And again, just getting clipped up for a lot of their defensive attempts right there. They have to play it a little slower right now. They're trying to do a little too much, and that's getting them clipped so many times.
And you saw trying to hold straight forward.
I mean, it's worked out in their favor before, but there's the ADP. You know, Lunar making some adjustments in order to catch Yusoro's dash up attempts right there. Now you're stuck in the usual mix. Lunar opting the shield, seeing how much, you know, meter and moon gauge Yusoro has. And there it is, again, just clipping Yusoro for these deep dash ups. Yusoro has to just show a few dash blocks at the very least in order to get Lunar to kind of cool it on some of these defensive options here. Right. There's a moon skill DP, B DP. Lunar's very much so expecting Yusoro to go in, and now Lunar's finding themselves overcommitting here in this case.
That was one of those dash blocks you were talking about.
Jesus, they IED'd over for the cross up right there. Sorry, this match is going way faster all of a sudden. Yusoro wants to go for the mix instead of cashing out on damage from the arc drive there. Here's the ADP here.
Throw after it again. Oh, try the throw and messed it up.
Yeah, too early right there on the attempt. No move drive after the Rekka. Surprised by that. Just G dash up throw.
And then baits the DP.
Yeah. And again, like I said, live fast, die fast. When you're kind of putting yourselves in these situations where you're trying hard and you really want to get that hit or you really want to bust out against a set play character, you're going to get got eventually. Are you going to get a couple hits in neutral? Sure, but at a certain point you need to learn how to slow it down and when to slam, and when to slam on the gas again. And right there I feel like was kind of textbook of just Lunar's ability to sort of just play around with the momentum of a set.
Alright, this is another classic. Lunar OmniSScythe? Oh, Omni already in there. Dude, these gamers are...
now we're on time. Exactly. Where the hell was this earlier? Jesus.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, I'll speak for you in this case. Come on, what are we doing? You're having me talk for extra 20 minutes for no reason. Let's get to it. Let's play. Jesus. Anywho, we are finding ourselves in the top 3 of this bracket. And this is where things get things crank up yet another notch.
Yeah, we got some extra games going. You got a whole lot of games here, bracket life. Whether you win or lose.
Yeah. And again, I've seen this set in particular so many times. Normally for top 2. Seeing it in losers finals is perhaps a bit of a surprise, yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit. These are still players that can consistently make it here. So it's not entirely surprising.
Yeah.
Usually it is a grand finals match.
Right now, OmniSScythe taking the lead so far, but again, it's only so tenuous in the beginning of the set here. Especially in the beginning of the first round.
Drops up it, yeah. So that's gonna go into Lunar's little book of layers.
Yeah. Shield piece right there. Nice sweep right there from OmniSScythe getting a hit here with the QB. Alright, should be solid Oki here, going for the JC safe jump. We don't want to leave any chances right there. I think that was DP from Lunar that became a projectile. I do not think they opted for a spear set there. Yeah. Not too sure what was going on there.
Yeah, a lot of weird inputs at the end. Left, right, oh my god, left, right is so stupid. She does a little swiggle before she jumps.
Nice stand shield right there from OmniSScythe against the moon skill spear set there. Alright, should end in, yeah, it's right there. It's safe. Ooh, trying to mix up the options here. But run up DP, I swear, this DP is massive.
Yeah, it's really hard to punish ADP, especially with the resource.
Yeah. I can't even blame OmniSScythe trying to go for the crouch shield right there on the projectiles. I would not expect them to legit get low profiled by the hurt box there.
Oh, what a mash! Oh my god.
I mean, OmniSScythe just did an empty jump and they hadn't even auto-corrected, so might have just slammed a 5A right there. OmniSScythe putting themselves in an RPS situation, succeeding despite that. Good hit so far.
Gonna spend it. You're sitting on 4. Can't sit on 4 forever.
Yeah, you're going for a hard knockdown and disable here. This is, this is business as usual if you're OmniSScythe, I feel. Still, it looks like they're having a hard time trying to find the right positioning to challenge D.A.N.
Yeah, and Lunar keeps BCing out of any situation.
Yeah. That looked like another misinput there from Omni. It looked like they wanted to go for perhaps super jump J3B. Oh. I'd assume to launch themselves forward.
I was about to say you're guessing for game, but the game's over.
Yeah, this is all said and done. Goodbye. We are done with game 1. Yeah, looks like both players are trying to go right back into it. Yes, no, maybe so.
But it's taking a little bit of a second. Probably sipping on some water.
Alright, here we go, right into game 2 now. And I'm not too sure what adjustments Omni really should make in order to kind of move forward right here in the set so far.
Yeah, it definitely starts with the neutral.
Yeah. QCC right there, but OmniSScythe getting clipped by a spear now.
Dropping Lunar, giving OmniSScythe another chance to put Lunar in the corner.
Dropping the confirm right there. Looks like their 623C input got eaten up.
Yeah, she has a 6-6C. So it probably came out as that instead.
Alright, Omni not going to be able to kill off of this hit. Has to look for some other interaction now.
The backdash is throwing OmniSScythe off for sure.
Yeah. There's the ADP. A couple of scramble situations, no big hits until now.
I think you're dead.
Not quite, yeah. Just barely below the threshold.
Bro.
Yeah, nice mix up there. A good start right there from Lunar now. Looking poised to take the game too, depending on how this OD goes. And again, yeah, projectile coming out, but I'm either A, they kind of weren't on the ball with the timing there, or maybe was looking for ADP there. Speaking of which, Jesus Christ, D.A.N and like PCLs really do a lot of ADPs. There's a throw again from Lunar, taking that game. Now Lunar's up 2-0.
It is tough for sure. Just nothing's working out in OmniSScythe's favor. The shield mini games, neutral, the scrambles, they're just not working out so far.
But yeah, right now this is looking more and more likely. This could be a 3-0 straight up right now.
Oh, well, there goes one scramble in OmniSScythe's favor. Get the knockdown.
Once, you know, scrambles happen all the time when it comes to fighting games in general, but it's a matter of how much you can pick up after the fact. Right now, oh my goodness. Running up and ADPing. Jesus. Alright, try to see. Solid confirm here. Nothing new to see here. Charge TC gets backdashed. Not quite on time for that. Ooh, wow, okay.
Oh my god, you can't backdash that way.
Jesus Christ. That one is toxic. Moon driving heat available for OmniSScythe. If they get stuck in D.A.N normal mix, they do have a lot of strong defensive options to get out of it. Empty jump throw. Okay, there we go. Alright. Back to neutral so far. Both players just vying for some of the resources.
Yeah, Lunar's almost at max resource.
Wow, OmniSScythe really did decide to just armor through the spear set there, okay. And no EX cancel for Lunar. I don't know how many times OmniSScythe has done that, like, ever. Throw coming in from OmniSScythe here now. Just waiting out. There's the VP.
Oh my god. How'd you know?
If you wait long enough, it will come to you. Jesus.
Still needs another
EX
touch.
finish. Safe jump. Whatever Lunar went for got interrupted there by the throw. Lightning there, and all OmniSScythe has to do is just play out some of the neutral right there. Throw tech.
Lunar is on the pedal.
Yeah. On the back pedal right there, and the JB will just clean up that round for OmniSScythe.
Looks like they're definitely coming alive right now.
Alright. Right now, I mean, could this be the start of a reverse 3-0? Not too sure, but we'll have to see how this plays out.
Oh, that was real DP. That's invincibility.
Yeah, that was straight up. Jesus. Player's bold, man. Let's just go for it.
Yeah, not even Lunar expected that to be the actual victory.
Yeah, you definitely tell. What we can't expect here, however, at the very least, is mix-up time. Alright, what do we got here? Cross-up gets shielded right there. I'm surprised that Lunar hasn't opted for a couple of throws in order to beat out the shield, but it looks like he hasn't really been able to disguise it as well, you know, amongst like the usual mix-ups.
It's also the fact that like the first 2 games, there was a lot of throws, and Lunar's kind of expecting OmniSScythe to switch back to the layer, like, not wanting to deal with the throw.
I see.
OmniSScythe,
Jesus. Try to shield DC to get in, and then a new set of spears come in, and then you just get God. Omni opts the heat out of there, but the ADP and the ensuing follow-ups are going to put Omni right back into the blender. That heat barely did any work, in fact.
oh, trying to get the
not quite
barely
in.
did.
Cross frames right there.
Oh,
my
I tried to
goodness.
jump out, but you're not going anywhere. 2+.
Yeah. Alright, counter hit JB in order to get us started up. DX finish for the hard knockdown.
Wow.
BDP from Lunar. Yeah, neither of these characters are very afraid to just go for a DP, be it true reversals or not.
I wonder if Lunar tried to do 2p6 and just end up missing it. Like, oh my god, the Vortex Shield.
I'm not sure, but this is not looking good for Lunar. Super jump, safe jump? No? Okay, trying to go for the JB, but gets clipped out anyway.
JB just barely whips and Lunar's taking full advantage.
Yeah.
Hopefully get a resource out of this round, if any.
Jeez. Yeah, or a huge punish on the TP attempt there from Omni. This is not how you want to go out here.
Yeah, got a resource out of him, at least, if you lose this round.
Yeah. Omni does not want to take the mix right there. Opting for the moon try.
Oh,
not quite there from Lunar. I like the idea of it.
But that's going to be...
quite there.
No, Lunar!
Well, unless...
Lunar doing JB instead of increased JC.
Hold your horses. It's not over until the game says it so. Couple of shields here. Throw tech. This is for Omni's tournament life. This is so close,
God,
but
that was a real DP.
Yeah. Sheesh. So many reversals coming out from both players right there.
DP buffers. The DP buffers.
Yeah. Sandman. Nice, calm, clean, neutral, or rather very tense and neutral here, and then I'll just DP. Jesus. And that was on the charge JC that whiffed because D.A.N invoked through it.
The nerf to increase JC landings.
Damn.
Coming into play.
She's got a good DP. It's all right.
Yeah. Nice little low tier DP.
We are headed into grand finals, so I'm gonna do one last shill for the Matcherino. We're out of codes, but we do still have sponsor quests provided by Matcherino this time. So if you haven't, head over to the link, do the sponsor quest. If anybody has, you know, a few dollars sitting in their Matcherino balance, they want to contribute, bring Yasoro into the money. We are, what, around $45, $46 away from top 4 payout. Yeah, still around 30% away from the goal, but definitely doable. But yeah, that being said, I think Yasoro hopped into the room. Or Slippie, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Are we going with Slippie officially?
Well, I mean, you know, I always go with what they say on challenge, unless it's something that, like, I feel like Twitch will ban me for saying it out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you make names that will get banned for saying, you're gonna get banned.
Yeah, I was experimenting with, like, ways to blur people's stream names and stuff, but that was a pain in the ass. So it's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna remove people.
Yeah, might as well. Alright, but we are back
is this
to...
The Scrot color?
I think, I forget. It feels like ages ago when Scrot played Mario, but it was really only... The last time I remember seeing them play was for Combo Breaker in May. It's been about 6 months since then. Crazy how time flies.
It's been a while. I think Able was the last time. So,
Might be. But yeah, here we are. Grand finals for Monday Night Mashfest. We got Mario versus D.A.N. Lunar, absolutely no stranger to the situation. Trippy, I don't believe is a serious stranger to this.
Yeah, I think these two played in tournament just enough times. Both of them know what to do, what to expect.
I mean, Trippy was the one that sent Lunar to loser side in the first place, so for sure. Alright, yeah, trying to go for a cross under right there on the moon drive. Unable to finish out there.
Good Yeesh. The answer back on the shield B.
Yeah, not quite working out there. Okay, we just run up 5A, establishing ourselves right now. Tons of meter to play around with as well. Time for a lot of mix-ups depending on how this situation follows. DP whiffs, but not enough recovery in order for Trippy to get the punish there.
Just a 5A.
Here we go. Back to the mix once again. Lunar wanting to close out this game quickly.
Trippy's defense on the mix-up has been pretty good so far, but he needs to get past what happens after this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of it is also kind of just a willingness to play out the situations without necessarily shielding or clicking moon drive or clicking heat every time. Those kinds of things are very important in general, I'd say. Alright, moving on here to game 2 already. That was a pretty fast game 1, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was quick. Oh my goodness. No fear. Even pressing B, not afraid to press B. It was mostly been A this bracket, but no B is coming.
Yeah. Ooh, goes for the late overhead right there with the air dash. Alright, let's see what we got. Not gonna be a lot of damage. No, Jesus Christ.
It was non-starter.
Alright, let's see what we got. Backing off for a moment right there. A massive life lead right there, but one little projectile hit is all it can take with a couple of sticks of butter.
Oh, reset?
Yeah, right into the ABP right there. And you really don't want to be in a situation where you're forced to air shield against D.A.N. She's got so many buttons for flipping you out of the air.
Wow, you're dead.
Looking like it, yeah. Yeesh. Jesus, okay, we're landing with the round start 5As right here.
These round start 5As.
Yeah. Shield A follow-up ends up clipping the Nun, but Trippy either not ready or unable to punish it right there.
Situation. You're basically guessing for your life.
Yeah. There's an awkward situation here right there. And yeah, spears explode right there. Spin the bar. Yeah. And that's kind of one of the problems that I think you can sort of find yourself in when it comes to this. The natural instinct is, of course, to just super jump, right? But the super jump animation is kind of long. And it is a-okay for D.A.N. to just kind of pop the spear to check for that super jump. If it comes out, amazing, they managed to hit you out of it and air unblockable you, perhaps. If it doesn't, okay, whatever. Just kind of back off again and throw out some more spears.
It'd be really funny if Trick only went to character select change the color, but we are getting the character change.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're opting for the Vlov there. Honestly, I was half expecting them to go for Mario the entire time, but you might as well check out the Vlov and, sorry, the Roa, my brain, Jesus Christ. But you might as well try the Roa and see how it works out. If it doesn't, you have a whole other set to play through, so understandable there.
Sucks when that first set and your winner side goes by really quickly, but it happens sometimes.
I mean, I feel like that kind of happens a lot. There's so many situations where you'll play through your winner side of grand finals, you get blown up in the first set, and you're like, oh, okay, wait, hold on. And then you end up taking the set regardless.
Like, wait a minute, I was in winner side for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh, what a punish.
Yeah, catching the startup roll was definitely like ADP right there.
It was a shield A. I don't know why Lunar pressed shield A from that far away.
Oh, was she there? Okay, I'm bugging.
Yeah, I think Lunar tried to do something afterwards and he was still in a shield situation.
Lunar getting the first hit right there against the roller here. Should be back to the usual mix.
Oh, got the low shield, yeah.
Looks like it, yeah. So spears are set once again. Should be managing to get a couple of good shields here. Yeesh. And yeah, Lunar playing beautifully around the Lightning's ranges right there, not getting clipped by the 2 and 4C.
Oh, that sucks.
Right. Yeah, I got
Trippy
caught
thought
by
it
the
was
lane
gonna.
there.
Trippy thought it was gonna be 2-2C as the X move, but it was the spears.
Yes. The dash is right there, back to the EX Lightning. And yeah, just trying to play out the neutral and find an opportunity to swing in, but it really feels like Trippy's having a hard time just getting that first hit and establishing themselves. Lunar plays very, very slippery. And there's also like other frustrating things you have to deal with, whether or not you're going to get hit with the reversal, or it's going to be an ADP that follows up with potential RPS on Moon Drive cancel. These things add up. Right now, though, Trippy looking like they're in full control of this round here. Gets a throw.
Yes.
Alright, plus frames.
Oh,
Ooh,
the late
nice
CC.
right there. So what else do you think that, Trippy really should do in order to kind of like start racking up these wins against Lunar here?
I definitely think the super jump Trippy has been doing, those timings he's been super jumping at has been working really well so far. So if you can get more of those, it'll definitely help him out getting these hits.
I see. But of course, you definitely have to mix in some of the other approaches. Do you think maybe like some extra dash blocks, or maybe just a few more dash up buttons, or perhaps even just like tackle, like moves to tackle might be like worth it? Like what do you think on that?
Maybe even a little bit of 4DC would help out, honestly.
I see.
Because he hasn't been able to do that so far.
Yeah, we actually haven't seen any like 4DC, which is a bit surprising. I'm not too sure if it ends up interacting in favor of some of these trades that we're going for here, but we'll get a lot more chances to see that here with the Lunar winning this first set here.
Shin Grand Finals time.
Yep, keeping it as true as possible right now. And man, so far, I mean, this has been overwhelmingly in Lunar's favor. I'm not really too sure what adjustments Trippy kind of needs to make. What other ones that he should make in order to kind of make this work. Okay, we're back to the Mario again. You got to check out like the other character in that situation. Understandable.
Yeah. The Mario's what won last time, but I feel like Luna's mix-ups and just the layers have just been so strong. Trippy hasn't been figured out how to deal with it.
Yeah. Looking good right now, but we'll have to see. We are in true grand finals here. Let's see what we got coming up. Right now, we are in neutral. Amazing. We fall up to beat up the
Kicking the nuns.
That's actually pretty damn funny, I won't lie.
No one's pissed that the paycheck is higher than hers.
Yeah, wouldn't be shocked. Alright, here's the random here. What do you got from Nyx? End up going low, whiffs.
God.
Okay, this could be the start.
Just jumping out the pressure.
Yeah,
We've been asking what's the answer, and Shrek's like, I might just jump,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's okay. It's a matter of kind of like showing it a couple of different options. Clip right there, and this is not going to look super good. 2 bars for Lunar as well, and that's enough for the interactions they need to close this out, and they're already going to gain another bar if they get there here.
Throw. Left, right. Trip trying to see the left, right, but gets thrown again.
Yeah, right there with the jump there. And I mean, it's less of kind of like a left-right, because I don't think that Lunar's really going to go for the early JB or JC right there. It's more so kind of like, are you going to deal with the strike? Or are you going to deal with the throw? Is it going to be high or low? Due to kind of Noel getting that sort of, you know, reverse hitbox there. Alright, solid damage here. This is definitely as good a start as you would want. Stealing the corner, getting the low there. Okay. Enough meter to go for another mix-up here as well. Axes come out, catching the backdash, yes.
Lunar's definitely some backdashing.
For sure. Trippy right now, taking around, showing signs of life on the Mario, but still getting frame trapped right there by these 5-8. Just not quite working out for them.
Moondrive is definitely the play. The shields have not been working out in triple stages, so Moondrive is the simplest answer.
Yeah. The problem though is that once you're out of it, it can lead into a pretty rough situation right now.
Yeah.
However, Slippie's been able to at least, you know, curb that by just simply putting Lunar in the blender, but things can go from bad to worse very quickly. However, oh goodness, yeah.
That was almost deafened.
Walk on the Moonskill Spear set. Not going to be too much off of the throw there. Okay, Lunar opts to go for the air backdash right there for the left-right, it looks like. It's going to be Arc Drive. That should be barely enough to go there, yeah. Going to be able to take that round there. And the game, in fact. Yeah, we haven't really seen the air backdash option from Lunar that much. It's relatively reactable, that I would say. But when there's so many other options that you're kind of looking for and you're trying to figure out, you can get clipped by it very easily.
Yeah, and also, it's a situation where you're also looking for other Lunar to do other stuff and get out of that specifically, and that air backdash can catch you.
Yeah. Jesus. Using the projectile, getting right through the nun, and already getting set with the Oki here. Gonna be an air throw ender into the spear. No, just a little too far out. Plus rank. There it is with the moon skill. Oh. Ooh, yeah.
Jump.
Gets the throw there. Throw whiffs this time. No punish. And we're back to neutral here so far. Lunar managing to find that first hit there. Ooh. Skill.
They finally got a hit to bring the combo on death's door, I think.
I mean, it's much less than I think. That man is dead on the next hit, basically. Even a trade will do it. They have to play it safe or at least run their Oki as well as possible. Okay, opting for the heat right there. Wants to give themselves a fighting chance. However, this also means that they are completely out of resources. Not even enough for a moon drive right now. They've got to find a hit here early. Oh. Okay, this might be it. Yeah, but these drops are coming at such critical moments right there. ADP into super, or rather,
oh, what a punish! That was so smart.
Yeah, just using the EX nun right there, trying to cover the space, get it popping. Okay, nun comes in, gets summarily shield, run up ADP. This is going to be good damage, and already Lunar's looking at 3 bars. Probably going to gain a bar, like, depending on these next mix-ups coming here.
It wasn't the first one that mixed it. It was the throw whiffing.
Yeah. This is already almost 1 bar gained from these mix-ups alone. Yeah, there's 2 bars. And already Trip is nearly dead. Probably not going to even need to spend the meter on this, confirmed, yeah.
Low resource as far as Moon goes, but a hit from Trip can definitely bring out some.
Alright, well there's the start, but again, the other thing here in this set so far, Trip's been unable to finish their confirms, and it is absolutely letting Luna run riot, like run rampant. You do not want to give, you know, D.A.N many chances whatsoever. And so far in these situations, the fact that Trip is just straight up been able to finish their food is really damning right now. Like, this is... I don't know if this prorate's already enough. Yeah, this is like...
Man,
Jesus.
Lunar press 4 BC like 5 times, and the 2 that hit.
Yeah, and again, it's just really like... these confirms and these other things are just not quite adding up. And right now they are staring at potentially second place here. They got to figure something out if they want to mount a reverse 3-0 right now.
Yeah.
Playing out the neutral right now. Things looking fine. All right, Trippy gets the first opener, but again, another drop right there. This is not going well for Trippy, and suddenly it just leads to the D.A.N mix. You take about nearly 3.7k there. At the very least, Lunar doesn't have enough bar to, use EX Spear Set in order to start OP. Jesus.
Finally, something's starting. Backdash getting back and open trip. Already on defense again.
Yeah. There's the Moondrive right there. BC follow-up. This should be the round right now, and Lunar is already staring at set point here for Monday Night Mashfest.
Yeah. If you're Trip here, you do not want to get hit.
Yeah. Noel's coming in with 2 bars already. That is a guarantee. That is about like 50% should both of the mix-ups work out well. Really don't want to put her in a position where she can gain that early momentum, especially when you don't even have enough moon gauge to moon drive and potentially, get out of at least one of those mix-ups.
Oh, it's hit by the left, right.
Yeah, right there. Just, it's same side, 5A, and they're just getting clipped by it. Wake Up Shield from Trippy at least gets them out of there, but this is looking very, very dire. Getting clipped by the spears again. Let's see if we can manage this.
Oh, the reset for the tournament.
I don't know if that was a reset. I genuinely think that was a drop right there into the ADP to finish up.
Nah, I think Luna went 5A on purpose.
Let's take a look at the replay. We got a replay right here for the end of the tournament. It's very simple.
Nudist wouldn't kill, but Nuda another combo would.
I'm not too sure. I'm sure they'll probably say
that looked like it was on purpose. It looked like it was on purpose.
If it wasn't on purpose, they reacted so quickly to the whiff for like the dash up DP. But either way, that was impressive.
Yeah, that was a 6-0, yeah? Jeez.
Damn. Well, there you have it. Lunar coming back after a break and just taking the whole thing. That was a run back, right? They actually got sent to losers by Slippie.
Yep, they got sent to losers by them and then ran it back in a pretty dominant fashion, I'd say.
Damn, good stuff, Lunar. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who came out, everybody who watched. These are weekly, so the next one will be next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Still be running Thanksgiving week. No breaks. I think that's like early enough that people will still be around. Other stuff coming up. On Wednesday, we have our Grand Blue Open at 8 p.m. This Thursday, we have Blaze Blue, also at 8 p.m. And then Sunday, we're going to run Uni. We were going to run it last Sunday, but I messed up my knee. Had to get it looked at, and so I'm just shifting everything. We're going to run Uni next Sunday. Oh, and on Friday, we're playing Uniclear Bingo. So we've got 2 teams, 5v5. Each team has a bingo card. And instead of trying to eliminate each other, they're going to try and fill out the bingo card. So the first team to get a bingo by doing various things in-game will be the winner. So that's going to be, I believe, 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday.
Have you announced teams yet, or do you plan on doing it like late this week?
I'm going to announce the teams tomorrow. I have both of the teams. They're going to be tweeted out and everything. I made all the posters and stuff today. But I'm stoked about that. If it goes well, I want to do it with every game. So I want to play Grand Blue Bingo, Melty Bingo, Blaze Blue Bingo. I think it's like an interesting format just to shake things up.
Okay, word.
But yeah, that's our upcoming events now. Later on, we've got Crossover coming up next year, 2023, end of March. It's going to be a big 3-day event. We're working with Lunar Phase. So Friday, we're going to have exhibitions as well as 2 side brackets, one for Exerd, one for Beyblade. And then Saturday and Sunday, we're going to host our main tournaments. We're going to be running 6 games. We're going to be running both Melties, Uni, Grand Blue, Strive, KOF, and I think that's everything.
Word.
Yeah. Prices will go up as we get closer to the event, so sign up if you plan on coming. Each one of those 6 games is going to be seeded with $1,000 to kick off the prize pools. So yeah, it was a good time when we ran it earlier this year, and I think it's going to be even better next year. But I kind of jumped in there, but Tama, Towito, do you guys have anything you want to shout out? Anything coming up?
Always want to shout out, Boston Blue Beat. We got a big charity event coming up. We got some pretty cool teams.
That's right.
Some of the regulars you'll see from around, New York and such are also around there. So if you want to catch a little bit more MBTL and you want to see how New England fares against New York, some of the New York people, pull up. Yeah, other than that, you can find me on Twitter at Towito66. I stream every now and then. That's pretty much all I gotta plug.
Do you have anything, Tama?
I was just gonna say shout out to him. This man has no time to himself. How is he supposed to enjoy and improve at fighting games when he's spending all his time streaming them?
Dude, I got so much better once I decided I just wanted to drown other people in pools instead of try and make it out. I play like a nut now, but my results got better. But yeah, thank you for the shout out. Who is streaming? You know what? It looks like there's another Melty tournament going on.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna send everybody there.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you for coming out. I'll have this on YouTube ASAP. It'll probably be up not tomorrow, but the day after, if I had to guess. I've been trying to upload in 1440p, so it just takes a while to process. But yeah, I'm gonna send everybody over to whatever stream they're watching right now, whatever tournament. I think it might be Korean. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. See ya.
See you.